Pirate Radio, KHBLLP, Hannibal.
Good evening, Pirate fans, and welcome to Porter Stadium on the campus of Hannibal High School. The Hannibal Pirates had a bye last week. They earned that, being the number one seed in the districts. This will be the district semifinal game. We are live from Porter Stadium. We're going to take on our old rivals, the Mexico Bulldogs. This rivalry, folks, goes all the way back to 1937. This is Mark Dowell. I got Joel Booth sitting next to me. Alex Myers, our statistician, and Joe Thomas is down on the field. We'll talk this one over after this 2-minute break. You're listening to Hannibal Pirate District Playoff Football on KHBL 96.9 FM.
Are you concerned about the economy, interest rates, or current market conditions? For timely information based on sophisticated research, Raymond James Financial Advisor Steve Virel, located in Hannibal, can be contacted at 221-4500. He can discuss your specific needs and help to provide you with investment choices that make sense for you. To make an appointment with Steve Virel, his office can be reached at 221-4500. Raymond James Financial Services Incorporated, member FINRA SIPC. Life well planned. Go Pirates!
The employees and directors of F&M Bank and Trust Company thank you for rooting on the Hannibal Pirates on KHBL Radio. Since 1870, F&M Bank has been cheering on Hannibal. As the Pirates settle into their new home, F&M is happy to be a part of this new era of Hannibal Pirate football. Together, F&M Bank, along with our customers, have been and will continue to be a part of progress in our community. F&M Bank and Trust Company, Hannibal's biggest fan. Go Pirates!
Crescent Jewelry has always been the Hannibal Pirates' #1 fan. They know and appreciate the efforts and determination these young men must have to enjoy a successful season. Crescent Jewelry has used the same principles to run their business. Your local hometown jeweler for all your jewelry needs is Crescent Jewelers. They offer quality jewelry. Like the Pirates, they try hard to go that extra yard. Crescent Jewelry, 207 Broadway in downtown Hannibal since 1842.
Smith Funeral Home and Chapel started in 1888, serving others as they would want to be served, with reverence, respect, and responsibility. Services are personalized and specific to each family. Smith Funeral Home and Chapel is proud to have provided over 130 years of service to the Hannibal community and the surrounding area. Brent Massey and staff wish the best of luck to the Hannibal High School Pirates.
Welcome back to Porter Stadium, Pirate fans. An absolute gorgeous evening for this playoff game. We've got about, I'd say 56 degrees and maybe a 5 to 6 mile per hour wind coming out of the northwest. Like I said, an absolute gorgeous fall evening, a little crisp. Everybody's starting to bundle up out there, Joel.
I'm telling you what, Mark, this is football weather, buddy. I mean it.
Amen to that.
We got the band on the field looking absolutely perfect, crisp. We got the cheerleaders out there ready to rock. This place is starting to fill up. I think this is going to be a great night for Hannibal football.
This will be the 95th meeting between these two schools in a rivalry that goes all the way back to 1937. Now, Hannibal enjoys a 63-29-2 record all-time against the Mexico Bulldogs, including this year's. We beat them 26-14 at their place back on the 26th of September. But you can throw that out the window because, like I said, this is playoffs. Everybody starts off 0-0, and Mexico, year in and year out, they're a well-coached football team. I don't expect them to put the ball in the air much, but they fooled me last time that we played them. Charlie Fisher, I bet he put it in the air 5-6 times on that first drive. I didn't expect to see that 5 to 6 times in the whole game. So, yeah, they'll be ready to play tonight, and, I look for a pretty good game. Joe, what's it like down there on the field?
You know, Mark, it's probably about 70% filled up down here. The crowds are still coming in the gates. It's taking longer than normal because of that digital scan. But a gorgeous night, a light breeze. It's about 56 degrees down here, Mark.
Oh, that's perfect.
Good-looking night.
Yeah, that's perfect. So Mexico has just taken out onto the field. We're still waiting for the Pirates to come out onto the field now. Like Joel said, the Hannibal Pirate Pride marching band is on the field. We'll be underway here shortly. Yeah, the Hannibal Pirates, by virtue of finishing first in the district overall, their overall record was 7-2, but the two losses were against two 6A schools, and one was Helias, and then Fort Zumwalt West beat us in the last game of the season. So kind of a bookend. We lost the first game of the season, we lost the last game of the season, but each game we only lost by 3 points, Joel.
Well, you know what, Mark? I was thinking about those two 6A school losses. Each one of those games was very winnable. They were against quality opponents. However, we really, really left a lot on the field. Let's see how much we can translate what we learned from 2 weeks ago and change what we can do here tonight.
Yeah, after that game, I know Coach G was very disappointed. He told me straight up, he said, this is 100% my fault. He said, I did not call the right play at the right time. Hannibal had multiple chances to win that football game, and everything that had to fall in place for Fort Zumwalt West did. We had them multiple times, third down and 2, then fourth down and 2. We convert either one of them. We run the clock out, and then they had a fourth and long that they were able to convert and scored that last touchdown. And even still, we brought the ball down to about their 25-yard line with no time left on the clock. So it was a very close game.
And it was a tale of two quarters, because one half was completely defensive on the first half, and then the second half it just opened up the floodgates and ended up 31-28.
Frankly, a highlight for me was the Long brothers.
Yeah, I tell you what, and they're always a treat. And anytime I get together with my buddies Tim and Jim Long, they are just absolutely a ball. You will not meet two bigger football fans than the Long twins, Tim and Jim. Yeah, it was a pleasure to have them on the broadcast. Yeah, Joe.
I was just really impressed.
Oh, you're cutting out again. I don't know why the trouble is there. I hear the dong for the Hell's Bells. That means the Hannibal Pirates are getting ready to head out onto the field.
Walk the plank here, boys.
Try this. There we go.
Try it again,
Try it again, Joe.
About it.
Getting a little better.
There, buddy.
Yeah.
A little better?
Yeah.
A little better.
All right, well, I've already cleared it with our head up here to come out to the midfield for the coin toss, so they weren't going to tase me because I've asked for permission.
Oh, there you go. Yeah. All right. That's a good thing. Our referee this evening is Roger McFeeters. I recognize that name. I think he's done a few playoff games here at Hannibal High School. And here come the Pirates. They are in their home uniforms tonight, but interestingly enough, it is not black on black. They are red on white. Yes, red jerseys with the white pants, the red stripe going down the side, the white numerals, and the black helmets with the Pirate logo on the side. They head out onto the field, and we'll be underway here shortly. Yeah, they'll march out there, and we'll have the coin toss here in just a minute or so.
Now, Joe, when you go out on the field tonight, be careful, because you are wearing a white hat, so people are going to mistake you as the head of the referees while you're out there.
I can promise you, Joel, nobody's going to mistake me for a white hat.
You never know, brother.
I yell too much at them.
You are well acquainted with the
That's
referees.
right.
All right, here comes the Hannibal Pirate Pride Marching Band, and they'll get ready to line up here, and we'll have the national anthem here shortly. I think I'll send it back to the studio, and Dan will cue up the national anthem here while the Pirate Pride Marching Band is on the field. It's kind of difficult to hear for us up here in the radio booth. It's beautiful stadium, what they've redone, but we have a window, of course, but that window doesn't open, so it's a little bit hard to hear what's going on out there. So.
Kind of boxed in.
Yeah, we are boxed in. And if you're not sitting in the middle, it's hard to see the whole field. So, Alex, where you're sitting, you probably see from the 30 down to the to the end zone.
Yeah, about right, 35, 40 yards.
Yeah. So you got to kind of stand up.
If you scoot back and look through Schuler's window,
there you go.
you can see a little bit more.
Well, the statistician will probably just be behind your guys.
That'd be good. All right, I'm going to send back to the studio now for our national anthem. right, technology is a wonderful thing. Yeah, when you hit the hold button, everything just goes dead. So apologies, but yeah, the coaches shake hands. Of course, the Hannibal head coach, Jeff Geschwinder, I almost said Steve, but Steve Hagg is the Mexico head coach. They shake hands. Not only is Steve Hagg the head coach, he's the mayor of Mexico.
Well, I'll be darned.
In his spare time, but I'll send it down there now to Joe Thomas for the coin toss there. And the Pirates are going to get the football. They're going to defend the west end zone. They'll be headed right to left across your radio dial, and we'll be underway here shortly. So Pirates will – well, I know that Coach G always likes to receive the football if he wins the toss. A lot of coaches these days like to defer, but G likes to take it and cram it right down their throats.
Yes, he does, and I'm okay with that. I mean, I really am.
Well, you make a statement real early.
And it keeps
football game.
In my opinion, I think our defense is a little bit more consistent than our offense.
Oh, yeah.
It keeps them one more series off the field and gets them rested and gets them a breather. So hopefully we can continue to do that.
All right. The Pirates head out onto the field now and back deep to receive. Standing in the middle of the field, number 7, Cade Hoskins. He's flanked to his left by 23. That is Darian Washington. And to his right, that's got to be the Ferrari over there. Yep, Nick Ferreira. He's standing at the 10-yard line. Oh, no, actually, that's Reed Holiday, number 3.
Reed on back
Reed
there.
Holiday is at, he's standing at the, I should pick that up right away with the orange shoes. He's standing at the 10-yard line.
Like Joe said, he's ready for deer season.
We talked about that at Frozen Sippies on the other night. He claimed that the magazine showed they were red, and when they got to the house, they were orange. He's like, well, I guess I'm wearing orange. So
he's shopping in the East Bay magazine. What is this, 2003?
Yeah, all right. Charlie Fisher gets ready to kick this one off, and there's a kick. It's a short kick. And taken at the 20-yard line across the 25 out to the 30-yard. Oh, a nice hit at the 30-yard line. But the Pirates will have decent field position. The kick was returned by number 32 of the Hannibal Pirates. That is Dallas Nicholson.
Nicely done by Dallas Nicholson.
He made a nice catch and about a 10-yard return.
We've heard his name 2 or 3 times. If I remember correctly, I believe he is a sophomore. No, I'm sorry, he is a junior. Look forward to seeing that name in the lights a little bit more next year.
Wyatt Dorsey trots out onto the field and breaks the huddle. He'll come set under center now, just underway here. Split backfield behind Dorsey on 1st and 10. He barks out the signals. Man comes in motion now. That's Arthod. Right to left. Takes a snap. Going to throw. He does. Passes complete along the near sideline. Reed Holiday's got it. And a nice little gain there for Holiday, the junior. And he'll pick up, they're going to give him about, 8 yards on that reception. So
nice.
Down in 2 for the Pirates.
Nice pickup and a cool play to start off the game
Absolutely.
With.
2nd down and 2 now. Dorsey under center again, split backfield behind him. Washington to the near side, Hoskins to the far side. Handoff is to Washington. He's got a 1st down. Across the 40-yard line and down at the 43.
I really like that personal protection that Arthod gives at the edge there when he turns the corner. That is kind of one of those neat little plays that Hannibal's drawn up over the years.
Well, they give him an outstanding spot all the way out to the 44-yard line. 1st and 10 for the Pirates. Wyatt Dorsey under center again. Double tight end set. Single receiver wide to the near side. Alex Arthod comes in motion. Crossbuck play to Washington. He's across 50-yard line to the 45. Still on his feet. Breaks the tackle down to the 40. And gets knocked down at the 35-yard line. Fumbles the ball. But there was nobody around him. He was clearly down, and the ground cannot cause a fumble. They immediately called that. And he's going to make it all the way down to the 33-yard line. So 3 times they had him, Joe, and he was able to break all 3 tackles.
Anybody can ever Washington.
He's greased up tonight, isn't he?
1st and 10 for the Pirates now. Offset eye behind Dorsey. He'll come set under center. Deep handoff to Hoskins. His turn to carry the football. He breaks a tackle at the 30, dances down to the 28-yard line.
The absolute strength that Hoskins has ran with as the season has progressed has really impressed me, Mark. He was not a timid runner by any means at the beginning of the season, but his strength and his stride has improved dramatically.
No question about that. He picks up 5 yards, 2nd down and 5 now from the Mexico 28-yard line. Pirates putting together a nice opening drive here. 10:54 left to go in the first quarter, only a minute off the clock. Dorsey under center now. 2nd down and 5. Quick handoff, right side, and down to about the 20-yard line is Kason McAfee. First time he's checked in and toted the rock this evening.
Mark, I really love the intensity that this Hannibal offense is bringing to the game tonight. It's almost like they have a 2-minute drill type of mentality that they're using.
McAfee did pick up a 1st down. 1st and 10 from the 23-yard line now. The Mexico Bulldogs. Dorsey under center again. Split backfield behind him. Kind of an offset eye look. And a double tight end set. Alex Arthod comes in motion to the left side. Handoff to the Washington left side. He breaks through the line of scrimmage and all the way down to the 16-yard line.
What an outstanding play call. Mark, I really truly believe that Jeff Geschwinder is on his A game tonight.
He had quite a hole there, and yeah, they are running the football. Geschwinder is actually foaming at the mouth right now.
He's probably got a chip on his shoulder after falling to 14-1.
I think that's the antacid tablet.
1st and 10 from the 12-yard line. Yeah, you're right, Alex. He's wanting to make a statement here right up front. Alex Arthod comes out wide to the near side now from the 12-yard line. Dorsey under center. Handoff Washington. The deep handoff. He spins move at the line of scrimmage down inside the 10 to the 7-yard line off of right tackle behind big Nick Thomas.
That man sure does know how to create a hole. And I tell you what, if he gets on his game and pushes that, he can create a pile in and of himself.
A quick 5-yard gain has the Pirates set up 2nd down and 5 from the 7-yard line. Mexico is back on their heels early in this football game.
I think we need to rename him to Mount Thomas. He's just like a mountain.
Wyatt Dorsey trots out onto the field. He'll come set under center. Split backfield behind him this time on 2nd down and 5. Takes a snap. Quick handoff for the left side. Washington bottled up at about the 5-yard line. We're going to switch them out. So, yeah, we're going to switch them out here.
Folks at home, I hope you're enjoying your bonfire. We got Brother Joe Thomas up here getting a different mic because we need to hear the man on the field.
Absolutely. 3rd down now, 3rd and 3 from the 5-yard line of Mexico Bulldogs. And Dorsey trots out into the huddle. He'll break the huddle now and come set under center. Reed Holiday busts out wide to the near side. Split backfield behind Dorsey. Wyatt takes a snap. Play action pass. Rolls to the near side. Throws it into the end zone, and it is incomplete. Incomplete pass. He had a chance to catch it there, Holiday did, but he wasn't able to come up with it.
It wasn't a bad pass. It really was a great play call, but unfortunately it just came up a little short.
He put it where only Reed Holiday could catch it, and that's going to make it 4th and 3 from the 5-yard line. And the Pirates are going to go for it here. At least try to convert the 1st down. Deep in Mexico territory from the 5-yard line. Dorsey breaks the huddle and comes set under center. Split backfield behind him. Takes a snap. Quick handoff for right side and nothing doing. They're going to stack him up at the line of scrimmage. Yes, he handed the football off to Cade Hoskins, and they hit him at the line of scrimmage, and Mexico turns Hannibal away and takes over on downs.
That's perfectly fine, Mark. It's early in the game. That's the best punt we could have had. We pinned them down inside of
now
the 5.
Now they've got to come a long way to score.
95 yards that they've got to go here. And I am very confident in our defense and their ability.
All right, Charlie Fisher now, after Mexico takes over on downs. We're sitting right next to the Mexico coaches, and, yeah, they were fired up after that takeaway there. 1st and 10 for the Mexico Bulldogs. Charlie Fisher under center, takes a snap, pitches the ball back into the end zone, out across the line of scrimmage, out to the 10, 11-yard line now. Is the running back on the jet sweep to the right side, number 26 for the Mexico Bulldogs. That is Bryson Hammers.
Bryson Hammers. I think we've heard that name a time or two.
And he gets 7 yards on that. It'll be 2nd down and 3 out to the 12-yard line. Ball is on the near side hash mark, and Charlie Fisher will come set under center. Fisher takes the snap, quick handoff up the middle, nothing doing though, met at the line of scrimmage as the running back and knocked down for no gain. That is, let's see, number 58 on that tackle, Patrick Arthod. Actually gonna lose a yard, half a yard. It'll be 3rd down and 3. The one, there you go. No, the one with the deal on it. Yeah, we just had it here, Joe. It's got the
Fisher under center.
There's a snap and play action pass looking to throw. Throws it deep down the near sideline, and it is incomplete. Incomplete along the near sideline and busted up. A great play by number 7 of the Hannibal Pirates. Yeah, Cade Hoskins was all over him. I mean, he covered him like a blanket. Pass was intended for number 21. That is Caden Benny. That's his favorite target. And they're going to have to punt it out of the shadow of their own goalpost. Charlie Fisher is the punter.
Covered him like a blanket. Man, I like that one.
Charlie Fisher, in addition to being the quarterback, is the punter, and he's got his back to the end zone and ready to punt this one to the Hannibal Pirates. They're looking to get good field position out of this. There's a snap. Fisher sticks his foot into this one, and it's a high punt to the near sideline. Taken there at the 42 by Washington. He's got room to run. Breaks the tackle at 30 to the 25, 20, 15, 10, 5. Touchdown! Touchdown! Hannibal Pirates.
What a great run.
Darian Washington took it at the 42, looked up in front of him, had blockers right in front of him, and ran right down the middle of the field. He had to juke a man at the 15-yard line. He actually had to pull up at about the 3-yard line and just inside the pylon for a Hannibal Pirate touchdown.
Man, I tell you what, I think that punter really needs to start putting that ball away from him because that could happen again.
He hit it to the corner as well as he could. Yeah, Fisher did punt it, but when Darian caught it, he was right at the 0 and right in front of us, about the 42-yard line. And yeah, sprints into the end zone, and the Pirates are up 6-0 with the extra point pending now. And Darian on to attempt the extra point. Dorsey to hold. And there's a snap. It's a good one. The ball is down. The kick is good. So with 6 minutes, 51 seconds left to go in the first quarter, Hannibal breaks on top, 7-0. This is Hannibal Pirate football on KHBL 96.9 FM.
Thinking about retiring? Let us help you prepare for your tomorrow. At Benson Financial Group, we help you establish goals aligned with your values. Our professionals will build you a plan so there will be a smart place to get your money when you need it. When tomorrow becomes real, make sure you enjoy it. Our advisors would be honored to guide you as you plan your future. Benson Financial Group, built on trust, dedicated to service.
25-yard line across the 30-yard line, and the Pirates cut one up at about the 32.
Oh,
there we go.
Late hit.
We got a late hit. Yeah, I've seen Laundry fly 15. In late. 15 of the Hannibal Pirates is Julian English.
Son, you can't do that.
Yeah, it was a late hit by the Hannibal Pirates. That's going to tack on 15, bring it all the way out almost to midfield.
As John Booth says, use it for more than just a hat rack.
Alex Meyer, there really wasn't a drive there, but you can tell us about it.
0 plays from what I show. 42 yards, 18 seconds is all it took. Darian Washington, special teams this time, gets into the end zone and breaks the Hannibal Pirates out early, 7-0.
42-yard punt return by Darian Washington has the Pirates set up 7-0. But Mexico's got good field position now. They've got it 1st and 10 at their own 41-yard line. Ball is on the far side hash mark, and Charlie Fisher comes set under center. Takes a snap, trying the end around, and getting to the far sideline and all the way out close to the 50-yard line on the jet sweep.
It's about had everybody in the backfield. He took Charlie Fisher up and
yeah, I was just going to say, Joe, that looks like a pancake of some kind.
It was with lots of maple syrup on it.
I believe that was Chums.
All right, they'll give him 4 yards. It'll be 2nd down and 6 at the 49-yard line. Ball still on the far side, hash mark. Charlie Fisher under center. Deep setback behind him. And here's a play to this side of the field. Now across 50 to the 45 and out of bounds along the near sideline is 26, Bryson Hammers. So student body left, student body right. And got the Mexico Bulldogs set up in Pirate territory now. 1st and 10 from the Hannibal Pirate 41-yard line.
King James isn't on here.
Yeah,
35.
he's 35. Yeah, they don't have an 11 in red, so King James is wearing 35 tonight.
Right on. Okay.
1st and 10 for Mexico from the Pirate 41-yard line. Ball is on the near side hash mark this time, and Charlie Fisher will come set under center.
Charlie
back
Fisher
behind him, Aiden Gears. There's a snap and handoff to the left side, and nothing doing there. There's Hammers again. No, that's 25 this time. That's Corbin Dorsey.
I tell you what, Cade Hoskins is playing like a man possessed tonight.
He chased him down.
Both sides of the football. No gain on that play. 2nd and 10 from the 41. He ran about 50 yards to get nothing there.
Is Cade's girlfriend dating a kid from Mexico or something? Because, good Lord, he's playing with
They were
fire.
smooching.
They were smooching.
Fisher under center again. Split backfield behind him on 2nd down and 10. Here's the end around. Nothing doing. Oh, he is
that
Chums nice and just put the flicking on that guy.
Loss of 5 on that for the dumpster.
Yeah, there you go.
Dude, Chums rocks, man.
Joe, that was the famous boot heel on a tater bug. He squashed him. You knew I had to say it.
That gets better every time I hear
3rd
it.
down and 15 now after that big hit by Chums. Fisher under center from the Pirate 46-yard line. Takes a snap. Play action pass. He's got pressure up the middle, though. He's got unloaded. He does. He throws the football out of bounds. I tell you what, Kason McAfee was all over him. He looked and I'm sure he could tell what Charlie Fisher had for dinner this evening.
I think so. And Charlie Fisher knew what kind of Axe body spray Casey McAfee's wearing.
Absolutely. He draped on him like a cheap blanket that time. All right. Punt formation now for the Mexico Bulldogs. And back deep to receive, licking his chops. Darian Washington standing at his 15-yard line. He returned the last one for a touchdown, folks. Charlie Fisher standing at the 42-yard line. Yeah, you can punt it backwards. I think he'd be better off. He does punt it to Washington down the middle of the field. Washington takes it to the 16-yard line. Sprints out to the outside, to the 20. Tries to shake a man there, but knocked down. Good downfield tackle. Good downfield coverage by Mexico. He's tackled at the 21-yard line, and the Mexico tackler was Cale Smith. Tell you what, that sophomore put a really nice hit on Darian Washington, and the Pirates will take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line, leading this one 7-0 with 4:32 left to go in the first quarter.
You know, as time has marched on, Mexico's population in their town has gone down, but, man, it's starting to go back up again with people moving out of
Reference to
Columbia.
the old Tracy Lawrence song there, Joel?
I think you're right, brother.
Marches on.
That's right, buddy.
I tell you what, here we go. From the pistol formation this time, here's a quick handoff, and looks like Hoskins gets a couple of yards. Well, he's out to the 24-yard line. We'll give him 3 yards on that carry.
I was a little too busy flapping my gums, so Mark couldn't tell you what happened, but they kind of, what did they do?
Well,
how do you say that?
Yeah, he started
formation.
Changed formation.
He started off under center and then quickly backed up into the pistol formation. There was motion going all over the place there.
That was
First time
neat.
we've seen that this year. Yeah, now he'll come set under center on
Tight
2nd
end
down and 7. And it comes in motion. That's
Student
our
body.
Here's a handoff to the left side. And sprinting through the line of scrimmage, second level, across the 30-yard line, and down at the 34 is Hoskins. And he's got a Hannibal Pirate 1st down. That'll move the chains.
I'm almost certain.
That's Joel Booth. That's your favorite line there. They lined up double and then brought in Arthod on motion to give that equal out of student body left over there with Hoskins, and both of the Arthods. There's a lot of weight over there.
Boy, I tell you what, you got 2 names right there, Hoskins and Arthod.
There's a lot of beef there.
That's right.
Trey Hoskins alone is a side of beef. All right. Dorsey under center this time. 1st and 10 for the Pirates. Quick Snap. There's a pitch back to Washington. He's crossed the line of scrimmage and out at the 40-yard line.
What a neat side block there by Casey McAfee. He just completely created a lane in and of it himself.
Quick pickup of 6 yards has the Pirates set up. 2nd down and 4. Ball is at the 40-yard line, right on the near side hash mark.
Joe, when this team plays unselfish football and they block for each other, there's no stopping them.
No, you're right, Joe.
All right.
You're right.
Dorsey with an offset eye behind him this time. Under center. Takes a snap. Quick handoff. And I tell you what, getting something out of nothing.
That was cool.
Is Hoskins. They had him bottled up at the line of scrimmage.
No. That was McAfee.
Oh, that was McAfee.
Yeah.
Wow. Jason McAfee.
Heavy set.
Yeah. I was saying that.
I like it.
2.0, huh? It was got first down for the Pirates all the way out to the 46-yard. They had him bottled up at the line of scrimmage there, Joel.
I kind of like standing up on the roof last week next to Arthod. That was cool watching him coach his boys.
Dorsey under center again, offset eye behind him. Deep handoff to Washington. Washington gets a block. He's into the secondary. Way down the field, all the way down to the 30-yard line.
Man, that kid is lightning fast.
Oh, he hit the hole behind Nick Thomas and never looked back. Peels off a quick 20-yard gain, and the Pirates are set up now 1st and 10 at the Mexico 31-yard line. 2:12 left to go in the first quarter. Pirates 7, Mexico Bulldogs nothing.
And who was right there with him at the end? Number 5. One of the biggest kids on the team, Trey Hoskins.
All the way down there.
All the way down there, same speed, blocking along with him.
Oh, you meant besides Joe Thomas, who else was there with him?
Exactly. That's right. Well, Joe was about 20 yards in front of him.
Pistol formation this time on 1st and 10. Dorsey takes a snap, rolls back, 3-step drop, looking to throw. Plenty of time. Lets it fly into the end zone, looking for Washington. Out of bounds.
A little bit too much.
Yep. Too much oomph there.
Right up the middle. And, I mean, I hope somebody up here saw it. Hoskins was completely wide open.
Oh, yeah.
I'm sure
that Trey's going to let him know about that.
Oh, yeah. Well, I think he already said it to himself,
Dude.
Why'd you do that?
You have plenty of time.
We can't say it, Mark. We can't say what Hoskins said.
There you go.
2nd down now and 10. Split backfield behind Dorsey. He's set under center again. Mexico threatens to rush 7 in the box, but quick yard carry there that time. Actually, how did he end up with a football? Aiden Scott ended up with a football. Was it fumbled there, Joe? It had to be. Aiden Scott came out of the foul with a
he
football.
was down, but I mean, it was very close. It was very, very close.
We still got 5 yards on it. It's 3rd down and 5 at the 33-yard line. And a split backfield again. Washington to the near side, Hoskins to the far side, and now they split up.
Shifteroo
coming back out of the pistol formation. Dorsey takes the snap, play action pass, rolls to the far side, got a man wide open. Arthod down at the 20-yard line and all the way down to the 17. Alex Arthod picks up a 1st down there. Good-looking pitch and catch to the tight end, Alex Arthod.
That was pretty cool. That kid is
clean,
really,
wasn't it?
Yeah,
that
it was, Joe.
Crisp. Yeah, that's
man.
the best way to say it, Joe. Clean. 1st and 10 for the Pirates at the Mexico 17-yard line now. Washington trots out onto the field with the play. And they'll break the huddle. 32 seconds left to play in the first quarter. And Dorsey comes set under center. Double tight end set. Man comes in motion now. That's Arthod. Here's a take the pitch, and it's a pass into the end zone, and it is touchdown. Touchdown to Arthod. He came all the way back across the field and was wide open in the end zone. Wyatt Dorsey hit him, and the Pirates now break on top 13-0. Beautiful pass.
That was great, man. I tell you what, that Arthod kid has really done a fantastic job.
He really sold the fake pitch there, too.
Gosh.
Fantastic.
Yep. When Dorsey rolled to the far side, he had all the time in the world. Alex Arthod, he came in motion right to left and then spun back and went back to the right side. Here's the extra point now, and it is good. So with our score, Hannibal 14, Mexico nothing. Just 16 seconds left to play in the first quarter. This is Hannibal Pirate Playoff Football on KHBL 96.9 FM.
Marion County Clocks LLC is here to save you time, now serving the Hannibal area with in-home grandfather clock service. They have expertise servicing clocks from 1808 to 2008 and beyond. Co-owner John Ryan, certified horologist, is now taking appointments to repair your family heirlooms. He can be contacted at 573-635-0071. For more information, Marion County Clocks LLC can also be found on Facebook. Marion County Clocks LLC, 115 South 4th Street in historic downtown Hannibal.
Welcome back to Porter Stadium, Pirate fans. Pirates now lead this one 14-0. Alex Meyer, tell us about that last Hannibal Pirate touchdown drive.
9 plays, 79 yards, 4 minutes, 16 seconds. Alex Arthur, one of the rare times I called his name this year, makes it 14-0 Hannibal.
Here's a high kick, all the way, returned all the way back to the 34-yard line. The Hannibal Pirate kicker looked like, was it Preston McGuire, 61? I didn't catch that.
Preston McGuire. I think that might be.
It was 61.
Beaver McGuire's son.
All right, so Mexico's got it 1st and 10 at their own 34-yard line. Ball is on the far side hash mark, and they trail this one 14-0. Just 12 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Charlie Fisher will come set under center. Offset eye behind him. Takes a snap, quick handoff up the middle, and maybe a 3-yard gain there for the running back. Be the last play of the first quarter. When we come back, we'll switch up sides. Hannibal's got a 14-0 lead. This is Hannibal Pirate Playoff Football on KHBL 96.9 FM.
This is Marcus Allen, the owner of Frozen Sippies at 108 North Main Street in historic downtown Hannibal. Frozen Sippies offers a family-friendly atmosphere with frozen slushies for all ages. We're proud to carry Papa Murphy's Pizza for dine-in or carry-out. We have pool tables, dartboards, plenty of space to host private events, including bridal showers, birthday parties, and more. Phone number is 573-603-1113. Frozen Sippies, bringing a taste of paradise to your hometown.
For those nearing the age of 65, Medicare is an important consideration. At Alexic Family Insurance, we specialize in Medicare and health insurance. Hi, I'm Michael Alexic, your local insurance broker now licensed in Missouri and Illinois. Whether it's Medicare, health, life, or supplemental insurance, we can provide dedicated services to you and your loved ones. Our phone number is 573-570-4476, or we can be reached at alexicfamilyinsurance.com. Alexic Family Insurance, protecting your future one plan at a time.
Welcome back to Porter Stadium. We've switched up sides now. Mexico's got it 2nd down and 7 at their own 38-yard line. Pirates now defending the east end zone and headed left to right. Cross your radio dial. Charlie Fisher set under center, takes a snap, play action. Actually, a quarterback keeper this time. Looked like he was run pass option, but he actually runs the football out to the 45-yard line, and he'll have a first down. He pulled it away from the running back at the last second. That's one of them patented Hannibal plays. They run almost the same offense there that Hannibal has run for many years. They're not quite as athletic as Hannibal, so they can't do some of the things that the Pirates do, but it's very similar offense to what the Pirates run.
Absolutely, Mark. And we know what that is. Run them, run them, run them.
Yeah. 1st and 10 now for Mexico. From their own 45-yard line, Charlie Fisher set under center. Play action pass. He's looking to throw. He does. Pass is complete in the backfield across the 50-yard line and knocked down at the 47-yard line. That was a good-looking play. Yeah, the Ferrari got a tackle there. Pass was complete to Hammers.
I tell you what, Alex, how far was that touchdown, the punt return touchdown?
42 yards, Joe. 42. 2nd down and 2 now after that 8-yard completion from the Pirate 47-yard line. Fisher under center, quick handoff up the middle, and the first down all the way down to the 42-yard line is number 3. That is Connor Fisher, probably Charlie's, younger brother. He's a sophomore. Charlie is a senior. And Fisher's got a first down for the Mexico Bulldogs at the Hannibal Pirate 41-yard line.
Danny, we were talking on the break, the brand of jersey. I'll tell you here in a second what they had when I was in school.
Rydell,
yeah. All right, hold everything. We got laundry on the field now.
Now, we were too broke for Rydell. We had Russell.
Russell.
I was going to say
there you
Russell.
go.
Yep. Russell, exactly who it is.
Remember, then they used to make those spandex coaches shorts.
They sure did.
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
With the
yeah.
polyester shorts.
Yep.
Every coach in the world.
My
loved
dad
them.
had gray, blue, black, and green.
When we got married, my wife straight up forbade me to ever get a pair of those. You will not wear
I think my mom threw them away 4 separate times. Dad just kept digging them out of the trash.
Just got a text here from my daughter, Krista. The annual game of the century. This is part 2, the sequel. Monroe City 6, Palmyra 0 in that one. Those two schools could hook up for a tiddlywinks match, and 1,000 people would show up to watch and start talking trash.
Well, what else is there to do?
All right. There's a gain of about 5 yards there. Back to the original line of scrimmage where it's going to be 2nd down and 10 at the 41-yard line.
You know what, I say that, but there's so much fun
I
had in
tell
those
you,
little towns.
they have a ball.
I
It's just
talk
like
a lot.
The Brookfield and Marceline game. I can remember back when I was in college, guys telling me about that. They play for an old school bell over there. 2nd down and 10 now. Charlie Fisher under center at the Pirate 41-yard line. Hold everything. Motion is going to back them up 5 yards. They were running the student body to the left that time. Corbin Dorsey had the handoff. But hold everything. There is indeed laundry on the field. That'll back them up 5, and it'll be 2nd down and 15 from the Pirate 46-yard line.
Did you see Misha's warning they emailed out about the movement of the ball by the center?
Oh, you don't say.
Yep.
Where have we seen that before?
Gee, I wonder how they got a hold of that information.
Yeah.
Zoom on West.
They had to be listening to the broadcast a couple weeks. Oh, here's a blitz up the middle
there,
time.
buddy.
And Charlie Fisher's running for his life. He's going to get thrown down. Oh, yes. I'll tell you what. Trey Hoskins, T-Rex picked it off. I mean, he finished him off way back. Huge loss. That's 20-yard loss all the way back to his own 40-yard line. But up the middle, I believe it was Kason McAfee that blitzed on that one, and Charlie Fisher was running for his life. Big loss all the way back to the 40-yard line. Has got him now set up.
I think his heart rate monitor is over here at 275.
Joe, I think you're right, buddy.
3rd down and what the heck, 29? Yeah, 3rd down and 29 from their own 40-yard line. Charlie Fisher under center. Play action pass, 5-step drop, looking to throw, guns the ball down the far side. Got a chance at it, and the Pirates, did they pick it off? Yes, they did. Did they stay in bounds?
They called it.
Nick Ferreira picked it off right at the sticks there at the 30-yard line.
He sure did.
Yeah, he kept a foot in there, a toenail in. Nick Ferreira made an incredible interception.
That was cool.
Hell of a play by Nick Ferreira. The Ferrari has an interception and got the Pirates set up 1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line after that turnover.
Joe, is it cold down there?
It's awesome.
Okay. I was going to say everybody looks all bundled up down there, but I'm about ready to undo my sleeves, man. I'm getting
It's
hot.
nice up here in the booth.
Yeah.
It is nice in the booth.
I might have to go check the weather in my car at halftime.
On 3rd and 29, the Mexico Bulldogs turn it over on the long pass. Interception by Nick Ferreira. 1st and 10 now for the Pirates. They're on 29-yard line. Ball's on the far side hash mark. Pistol formation here for Dorsey. Quick handoff to the left side. And breaking tackles all the way out to the 35-yard line is Hoskins. He picks up a quick 6 yards. Actually, they're going to spot it all the way out, to the 30, almost across the 35-yard line. Still pick up of 6. It'll be 2nd down and 4 from there.
All right, I'm going to say this to Mike Holliday because I know he's listening. Man, wouldn't your dad be so dadgum proud of your son? I mean, he just got to be looking down with a big old smile on his face.
Dean. He
He was
guy.
the best, man.
Played a lot of cards with Dean Holiday back in the day.
Dean Holiday, what a good dude.
All right. On 2nd down and 4 now, pistol formation. Twin receivers out wide to the near side. Dorsey, quick handoff. No, it's a quarterback keeper. He's looking for a block, and he does not get it. Oh, he had room to run if he breaks that one tackle. But they get him out at the 36-yard line, pick up of a yard or so. It's still going to be 3rd down and about 3.
I think if I saw correctly, Mrs. Locke had a birthday today.
Oh, no kidding.
So, Michael, if you didn't go to Crescent's and get your mother-in-law a gift, she's going to be a little upset.
3rd down and 3 for the Pirates from their own 36-yard line. Pistol formation again now for Wyatt Dorsey. Takes a snap, play action. No, it's a quarterback keeper option this time. And he's got a first down across the 40-yard line, still on his feet, and finally knocked down at the 41.
What happened with that play? That looked like an ugly baby.
Yeah, I tell you.
Sometimes ugly babies get first downs.
I thought it was going to be a play-action pass. It actually turned into an option play. Dorsey decided to keep it. He's across the 40-yard line. It took him a long time to knock him down. They finally did it at the 41, and he'll have a first down.
It was a pitch option, and Wyatt Dorsey kept it and cut back inside.
I see the Clan Wet and Reasonback is down here tonight.
All right, 3 receivers out wide to the near side now on 1st and 10. Dorsey, 3-step drop, quick throw, pass is complete. Reed Holiday
incomplete.
He dropped it, and it's not bad because he was going to lose yardage on that. He had guys all over him. The quick pitch out to Reed Holiday, and he was covered and hit almost immediately. He wasn't able to hang on to it, and that's probably not a bad thing because he was going to lose yardage if he hangs on to it.
Well, sometimes that stuff happens. Kind of an ugly series right now. Hannibal needs to kind of get their stuff together and sharpen it up a bit.
2nd down and 10 for the Pirates. Their own 41-yard line. They lead this one 14-0.
Trey Hoskins here on the sideline getting his foot worked on.
6:32 left to go in the first half. Dorsey with twin receivers out wide to the far side now, changing the play at the line of scrimmage. Hold everything. Somebody moved. Yeah. Back it up. Back us up 5. Yeah, this one is a little floppy here, Joel.
Let's get 6 and end this pretty quick here. We kind of need to restart that.
2nd down and 10 suddenly becomes 2nd and 15 for the Pirates at their own 36-yard line. See what they want to do in here now. Dorsey comes over to the near sideline, gets the play from Hannibal head coach Jeff Geschwender. Heads back into the huddle. He'll break the huddle with 10 on the play clock. Out of the pistol formation, 3 wide receivers wide to the near side, single man set to the far side. 3-step drop, looking to throw, pump fakes once. Now he lets it fly into the backfield. It's complete. Hoskins has it to the 40, to the 45, pulls his way out to the 47, and finally steps out of bounds. He took a shot, actually delivered a shot there more than anything at the 45-yard line. I think he stepped out of bounds, and he'd probably still be on his feet there.
He'd still be going, Mark, and that was an incredible smack that kid laid. Pound for pound, I think Cade hits harder than anybody out there.
All right, he picks up 10, so still going to make 3rd down and a long 5 at the 45-yard line of the Hannibal Pirates. 3 receivers wide to the near side. That's the short side of the field. Wyatt Dorsey takes a snap, hands the ball off to Hoskins. He's on the jet sweep. He's got room to run. He's across the 50 to the 45-40, down to the 35-yard line. But hold everything.
What in the world was that, Joe?
There is indeed laundry on the field.
16. Who's 16? They're throwing their hands up in the air. Like,
Julian English. Yeah. Julian English says, I disagree, but unfortunately.
Was he holding, Joe?
Not up to him.
I don't know. Other side of the field.
Gotcha, buddy.
And this one's going to come back.
Oh,
shoot. So, holding is the indication, and that'll back the Pirates up all the way back to their own 38-yard line, where it's going to be 3rd down and 13 this time. So let's see if they want to air it out here. 3rd and 13 for the Pirates. Ball is on the far side hash mark with 6:02 left to go. In the first half, Pirates leading this one 14-0, and now Dorsey breaks the huddle with 8 seconds left to go on the play clock. They got to hurry it up here out of the pistol formation. Hoskins, the lone setback, takes a snap, looking to throw, 3-step drop. Got plenty of time. Now he's scrambling. He's got guys all over him, reverses his field to the 25-yard line, and he lets it fly. He's got a man at the 50. It is caught, and it's a first down for the Pirates.
Oh, they're going to drop it just shy.
I'd say Washington came back for it. He caught it at the 48-yard line, and he turned around and going to be a yard shy of the first down.
4th and 1.
Let's do it! Darian Washington was able to catch it. He dug him out of the cellar there. Ball was right at the 50-yard line. They need to get to the 49. Notice I did not say 51 there.
The 51-yard line. Courtesy of Mr.
Little timeout here.
Oh yeah, yeah. I tell you, I miss Larry. Yeah, he would try to do that just on purpose. He'd shut the microphone off and say 1st and 10 from the 51-yard line, just to see if the operator would put it up on the clock.
I never forget when I was in high school, I came up here, and part of our job was on Monday we had to dump the ashtrays.
for Judge Jackson and Larry Gibson.
That was so, and they had the cool old crystal ashtrays up here.
Oh, awesome.
Oh, man, those guys were cool, man. And then, they couldn't smoke in the booth anymore, so they would just go back out on the balcony.
Oh, yeah.
On the back balcony.
Times I've seen Judge Jackson.
And lean over, and they could flick their cigarettes.
all the way out of the fence.
All the way out of the fence. And then when they when Breathe Right came through Hannibal and they outlawed smoking, the last refuge of persecuted smokers was Heiser's Blazer in the Durango that he parked over there by the, man, those were the days.
Oh, it's a long way to go get a breathing treatment now.
You ain't a whooping. It's a walkout to get up and down we got Machu Picchu at the stadium.
After the timeout, 4th down in the yard now for the Hannibal Pirates. Washington bounces out wide to the near side now. Darcy out of the pistol. Hoskins the lone setback behind him. Now man comes in motion. Oh, and he takes the direct snap.
That was awesome.
Trey Hoskins, T-Rex took the direct snap. Oh,
that was
took the direct snap and bowled his way across the line of scrimmage, picks up the first down. That's Hannibal Pirates' version of the tush push right there.
The first down plus about 4.
That was pretty.
That was about 4 yards.
Yeah, he danced across like he was in motion, then stopped right in front of the center. They snapped the ball to him, and he bowled his way down. 1st and 10 for the Hannibal Pirates. From the Mexico 46-yard line, here's a quick handoff to the right side. Stiff-arming a man at the 40. Washington down the north side. 75 to 10 to the 5 to the house. Touchdown, Darian Washington.
Oh, man.
Nick Thomas, pancake big 72
from the 46-yard house.
Joe, I got to be honest with you.
Washington just danced like a ballerina right along that edge of the sideline.
That was beautiful, but that was the courtesy of Nick Thomas. That was the largest pancake I've ever seen.
He took the biggest boy they got.
Oh. He got pancakes with chocolate chips and whipped cream.
That's like one of them pancakes that Uncle Buck made.
All right, here's the extra point, and it is good. With our score, Hannibal 21, Mexico nothing. 4:22 left to go in the first half. It's all Pirates. You're listening to Hannibal Pirate Playoff Football on KHBL 96.9 FM.
I'm Jordan Foey.
And I'm Brad Kurz. We are your Edward Jones financial advisors in the Hannibal region. We're all about financial investments, but we also value the investments of time, patience, and encouragement of our young athletes receive from their coaches and teachers.
That's why Edward Jones is a proud sponsor of Hannibal Pirate Football on KHBL. For all your investment needs, 573-221-1302 or edwardjones.com. Edward Jones, member SIPC.
Welcome back to Porter Stadium, Pirate fans. 4:22 left to go in the first half. Alex Meyer, tell us about that Hannibal Pirate touchdown drive.
8 plays, 71 yards, 4 minutes and 4 seconds. Darian Washington with his second touchdown of the night.
There's the low kick bouncing and taken at the 32-yard line. The guy had to dive for it, number 22 of the Mexico Bulldogs, and he dove on it, and no return.
Joe, I can't wait to see what this hungry defense is going to fire up in this series.
Yeah, this is a little bit different story. And, yeah, Alex, I had forgotten about that. I'm sure Mike Holliday remembers the ridiculous amount of calls that we had against us. They called 2 back-to-back touchdowns back in, week 4 at Mexico, or week 5 at Mexico. And, yeah, this is a cleaner game, definitely by the officials. All right, here's a quick pitch in the backfield, trying to get to the outside and knocked down at the 30-yard line. Oh, did he take a hit? That looked like right there one of the Murphy twins there that put the lick on him. Yeah, that was Julian Murphy at the 30-yard line. Oh, it looked like he had a hole, and Murphy said,
I get to see their dad, Donnie, at the Y in the mornings. And, boy, I tell you what, I've never met a dad more proud of their boys in my life. He loves them.
Pick up of 2, second down and 8. Ball is on the far side hash mark at the 30-yard line. Charlie Fisher under center. Quick handoff up the middle. And, did he take a shot at the
Barry Worthington?
Oh, my. Ben Worthington just defeated himself. He hit the guy so hard his feet came off. Ben's feet came off the ground. He hit him and spun around in midair.
Kent's up there in the stands with the big old U on that one.
Bam. Oh, he still picked up about 6 yards. It's 3rd down and a yard now. But did Ben Worthington put a lick on him? All right, play action pass. Back to throw. He's got Chums all over him, and he had to unload it. Yeah, incomplete. Chums was right in his face there.
Chums has noisy feet because that boy could hear it coming.
Yeah. Chums nice and made him get rid of it long before he wanted to. That's going to bring up 4th and 1.
Well, we got a second. I want to give you guys a heads up. Hannibal Lions Club. If you get a chance to support your Lions Club whenever we have a fundraiser, we put on the annual football banquet for these
boys.
boys.
Yeah, one of my favorite times of the year, for sure. All right, now the Mexico Bulldogs are going to call timeout. Yeah, I tell you, there's a guy that I know that happens to MC that every year.
Yeah, well,
sets us up with good seats.
You know, I tell you what, I always make sure that the KHBL guys get a real good table, and Schuler gets a good table too. I'm just kidding.
Yeah, well, yeah.
No,
he usually sits with us there.
Yeah.
Terry Ahern,
Mark, you want a couple updates?
So yeah, Joe, what you got down there? What
we got a game update? We got Hawaiian versus Hickman 10-7. We got who between Odessa and Warrenton, and Odessa is up 14-3.
14-3.
Okay.
All right.
And Monroe City, Missouri.
I think it's 12-0 the last I saw in Monroe City. 18-0 Monroe.
Okay. Boy, old Monroe must be stacked this year.
They got that field is running.
4th down in the yard now. Yep. Charlie Fisher set under center. He takes a snap. It's a option play. Pitches the ball, and they're going to get a first down on the far sideline, shoved out of bounds by Ben Worthington, but he'll pick up a first down.
Praise tonight, folks.
I tell you what, that Benny boy.
Some 5 energy drinks from him.
No more turf toe for Benny.
No. I tell you what, that turf toe is a painful thing.
I've heard that. 3:02 left to go in the first half. 1st and 10 now for Mexico. Their own 42-yard line. They converted on 4th down in a yard, and Charlie Fisher under center. Takes a snap. 5-step drop. Lets the ball fly. It is complete along the far sideline, across the 50-yard line, and knocked down at about the 45 for another Mexico first down. Pass is complete to number 21. That is Caden Benny. That's his favorite receiver.
Yeah, we've had a little bit of difficulty containing that second level with the pass this year. That's going to be a Swiss cheese for us.
1st and 10 for Mexico. The Pirate 45-yard line. Ball is on the far side hash mark, and Fisher under center. Quick handoff up the middle. And sprinting to the 40-yard line is the running back, Connor Fisher.
Now, here's one we get to see every now and then.
It's pass catching McAfee. So that.
Okay, Joe, is number 58 Patrick Arthod?
58 is
Patrick. Okay,
Patrick,
all right.
Arthod. 2nd down and 5 now from the 40-yard line of the Pirates. Fisher, 5-step drop, looking to throw, throws the ball to the out pattern, is complete again for another first down. Same play that they just threw.
First down.
That is Bryson Hammers that time on the reception. And he's got Mexico set up now with a first down at the Pirate 34-yard line. 2:01 left to go in the half. 21-0 Hannibal. Mexico will receive the second half kickoff. Fisher under center again. Takes a snap. Almost fumbled the football, but here's a quick pitch, and it is complete. Trying to get out of the backfield. And a nice open field tackle by Hoskins.
The kid is possessed.
Cade Hoskins knocked down the receiver, number 25, Corbin Dorsey.
You know, Joel, when we played,
what he got about a no gain on that play. 2nd down and 10 from the 34-yard line. Fisher under center. Takes a snap, rolls back. He's got pressure up the middle again, and they're going to pull it down. Yes, a great open field tackle there by Julian Murphy.
Yep.
Julian Murphy on the sack.
They are twins, right?
Yeah. Now Mexico calls timeout.
They got a player down on the field right next to the sideline.
They do have a player down. That may be Fisher.
It is Fisher.
Yep, they brought him down from behind. He had him by the shirt tail and literally pulled him down from behind. It was not a horse collar. He had him by the shirt tail.
Well, dadgum, boy, this trainer, take your time, ma'am. Good Lord.
Well, it's 1:02 left to go. We might as well. Now she's huffing it across the field. Finally gets to Charlie. He's right in front of the Hannibal Pirate bench, which gives Hannibal head coach Jeff Geschwinder an excellent opportunity to have a word with his players. Now he's going to go have a word with the officials. And now he comes back to the near sideline. Now.
All things considered, that was a clean tackle. There was nothing crazy about that.
That's very clean.
Yeah, he just had him by the shirt tail.
He just pursued the heck out of him and knocked him down. I mean, just took it.
Yeah, when he finally pulled him back in, he just knocked him down. But yeah, he had a hold of him. He wasn't going anywhere. He had him by the shirt tail.
If Julian Murphy didn't bring him down, he probably would have picked up a first down because that left side sideline was just wide open.
Nobody in front of him. Right. He's still down here on his back here.
I don't think he's taken off his helmet yet, though.
Hopefully he's not seriously hurt here. Charlie Fisher's a heck of a player from Mexico. He brings it every down. There's no question about that.
Boy, if this ain't tomato soup weather, I don't know what is.
And grilled cheese now. Fisher's on his feet. And, he's going to be limping to the sideline. I think that's a rib shot there. Yeah, he's not necessarily limping, but he's got his arm around the trainers there.
Yeah.
And he's in no hurry to get over to the Mexico bench there.
Well, that sure is a shame because we want to play their best.
Yeah, I'll say it doesn't look like he's seriously, or I'll be surprised if Charlie Fisher isn't back after a play or so.
I think he'll be back. Probably near halftime, they'll probably be on the air on the side of caution.
Yeah, a minute, too. He'd get a little breather and hang out.
It is going to make it 3rd down and 14 after that sack, though, for Mexico. Ball is at the Hannibal Pirate 38-yard line. And now the Pirates are going to call timeout. We'll take it with them, folks, with 1:02 left to go in the first half. 21-0 Hannibal. You're listening to Pirate Football on KHDL 96.9 FM.
At Blessing Health, our pediatrics team is with you and your family in the moments that matter most. From first steps to growing up healthy and strong, supporting their passions as their biggest cheerleader, and guiding them towards their dreams. Blessing Health, with you every step of the way. Visit us at blessinghealth.org to learn more and schedule an appointment today.
In 15, new quarterback checks in now for Mexico. There's a quick snap and a handoff off the right side. Nothing doing though. New quarterback checked in for Mexico. That is number 21, Caden Benny. That's a big, tall kid, 6'4", 180 pounds. He normally plays wide receiver, but he handed the ball off to Connor Fisher. Fisher gets maybe a yard on the carry. It's going to make it 4th down and 14. At the Pirate 37-yard line. We got another timeout down there on the field. We'll just keep it here, though, folks.
Well, good, because if you are sneaking around tomorrow, speaking of soup, Beacon Methodist Church up here by the YMCA, formerly Park United Methodist Church. They merged with First United Methodist Church and created Beacon Methodist Church. They're having their first ever soup supper, even though they've been doing it for about 150 years. But as Beacon, this is number 1. So you got your choice of a vegetable or chili.
I made my first pot of chili last week. Got some deer meat out.
Ooh.
Yeah, it was excellent. Actually roasted it up in a pot and shredded it up. It makes some great chili.
Hey, I'm still ready for that goose pastrami. Anytime you want to serve that up.
Yeah, I got to get a goose here. It's not quite seasoned yet. I'm right around Thanksgiving.
Okay. But, I'll be patient.
Come Sunday, it looks like duck weather, though. Yes. All right, on 4th down, they line up like they're going to go for it. Benny out of the under center. He makes a pitch into the backfield, nothing doing. They're going to get back to the line of scrimmage. Pirates are going to take over on that. They still got plenty.
Chapel.
I'll say Paris Chapel made the tackle there. The Pirates got plenty of time to work with here, Joe.
We just need one play.
Yeah, 52 seconds left to go. 1st and 10 for the Pirates at their own 38-yard line. They are, 60. 63 yards from pay dirt. They'll call it the 37-yard line. 63 yards from pay dirt, 52 seconds, and they got a timeout to work with. All right, out of the pistol formation on 1st and 10. Dorsey takes a snap, 3-step drop, plenty of time to throw. Now he throws the football over the middle, and it's lucky it wasn't intercepted. That ball was down low. He actually thought Orthod was open, but he got underthrown. I don't know if he couldn't see him or what there.
I don't know what it was. Maybe lack of concentration.
The ref had to duck just not to get by the football.
Yeah, the referee was kind of
right in the
making
middle.
a screen.
That was initially looking for Reed Holiday down the sideline.
Made a nice screen on that.
Well, guys, November is Lung Cancer Awareness Month. Two of my very good friends that I work with, Chris Nichols, Murphy Nichols, and April Baldwin, have been diagnosed. So when I raise awareness, there's a free screening at Hannibal Regional.
Twin receivers out wide to the near side on 2nd down and 10. There's a quick snap. Dorsey throws the football. It is complete. Arthod's got it. He's to the 50-yard line. He'll have a first down, and the clock will stop while they move the chains.
What a great reception by Arthod.
Yeah, Arthod, that's his second catch of the evening. He got a touchdown reception earlier. Third catch.
Yeah, number Trey. There we go.
He's making a play for Hannibal Pirate Player of the Game this evening. All right, Pirates hurry it up now. No huddle offense from the 49-yard line. Dorsey, 3-step drop, looking to throw. Pressure up the middle now. He's got to get away from it. Tucks it in. He's going to get sacked.
Ooh.
Yep, all the way back to the 43-yard line. Ooh. And I thought the Pirates had timeouts, but it says 0 timeouts, so 20 seconds left to go. And they better spike it. They hurry enough to get back to the line of scrimmage now. And Dorsey takes it and spikes it with 12 seconds on the clock.
Just
12 seconds left in the half. Time for one last play, maybe two if he gets it out of bounds. But it is 3rd down now and 19 from the Hannibal Pirate 44-yard line. 3rd 19 from their own 44-yard line.
Why is it saying 2nd and 44? There we go.
Yeah, there you go.
That's
I don't know.
right.
Don is asleep at the wheel over there. Donnie Colburn.
He's the brains of the operation.
Oh, well, I guess so. Yeah, he's the director there. All right, Washington comes in motion now on 3rd down. Here's a quick pass to the near sideline, and it is incomplete. And Reed Holiday pounds on the ground. But it's probably best that he didn't catch it. I don't know. You know what that could have been there, Joel?
What's that?
Now that I look at it, look where number 7 is there. Hoskins. I think that was the hook and ladder.
Are you kidding me?
I'm thinking.
Oh, how cool would that have been?
Joe Thomas, what do you think?
100.
I think that
100.
I think that was the a la Boise State, the famous hook and lateral.
That would have been neat.
Yep, Reed wasn't able to corral it, but yeah, Hoskins was right there. He was right behind him. I think he was going to lateral it to him. All right, Washington comes in motion from right to left. Here's a and it's going to be a sack. That'll be the last play of the first half, folks. But Hannibal leads this one 21-0. Well, now they call a timeout. Who's calling timeout?
With 3 seconds.
No, I didn't think Hannibal had a timeout. It showed 0 timeouts. But
they stopped the clock when it's
Go ahead,
two.
Oh, it's a change of possession because that was 4th down.
Oh.
So Mexico's going to get a crack at it now. They'll have it 1st and 10 at the Pirate 45-yard line. Yeah, I missed that there, Alex. Good catch. So, yeah, just 3 seconds left to go. Yeah, I realize now it was change of possession because that was 4th down. Yeah, that was going to be the hook and lateral. No wonder Reed was upset. No wonder he was pounding the turf there. All right. Benny is going to step back, and now he lets it fly to the near sideline. It's intercepted. And Washington's got it, spin move at the 25, and now they bring him down. So the last play of the first half is a Hannibal Pirate interception. That's their second of the game. Pirates lead this one 21-0 at halftime. When we come back, folks, we'll go through the drive chart and go through our first half stats. This is Hannibal Pirate Playoff Football on KHBL 96.9 FM.
Crescent Jewelry has always been the Hannibal Pirates' #1 fan. They know and appreciate the efforts and determination these young men must have to enjoy a successful season. Crescent Jewelry has used the same principles to run their business. Your local hometown jeweler for all your jewelry needs is Crescent Jewelers. They offer quality jewelry. Like the Pirates, they try hard to go that extra yard. Crescent Jewelry, 207 Broadway in downtown Hannibal since 1842.
Thinking about retiring? Let us help you prepare for your tomorrow. At Benson Financial Group, we help you establish goals aligned with your values. Our professionals will build you a plan so there will be a smart place to get your money when you need it. When tomorrow becomes real, make sure you enjoy it. Our advisors would be honored to guide you as you plan your future. Benson Financial Group, built on trust, dedicated to service.
Tune in every Tuesday night from 6 p.m. until 6:30 for This Week in Pirates Football, broadcasting live from Frozen Sippies at 108 North Main Street in historic downtown Hannibal. Each week, the Voices of Pirate Radio will discuss last week's outcome and take a look forward to the next game. We'll have Hannibal Pirates coaches, players, and special guests on the broadcast each week. Tune in live on KHBL, KHBL.com, or in person at Frozen Sippies at 108 North Main Street.
The employees and directors of F&M Bank and Trust Company thank you for rooting on the Hannibal Pirates on KHBL Radio. Since 1870, F&M Bank has been cheering on Hannibal. As the Pirates settle into their new home, F&M is happy to be a part of this new era of Hannibal Pirate football. Together, F&M Bank, along with our customers, have been and will continue to be a part of progress in our community. F&M Bank and Trust Company, Hannibal's biggest fan. Go Pirates!
Welcome back to Porter Stadium, Pirate fans. We are at halftime. The Hannibal Pirates lead the second round, the district semifinals. It's the Mexico Bulldogs. Pirates leading this one 21-0 over Mexico. And, yeah, the first half, Alex, has been all Hannibal Pirates. So you got the drive chart ready there.
I
go
do.
through it pretty quickly.
Before I do, I just want to point out this big old lockbox that the marching band has brought out here to center field.
They have got quite the production going on here. The Hannibal Pirate Pride Marching Band is getting ready for their halftime show. And, yeah, they got this huge prop on here.
I wonder what's inside, if they're even going to open it up.
Giant lockbox. Yeah, pretty cool.
All right, getting on to the drive charts. Hannibal started off with the football. They had a good drive going, 10-play drive. Got deep into the red zone at the 5-yard line of Mexico, but Mexico turned them away and had a turnover on downs. Mexico was then forced on their first drive to go 3 and out, but there was no point of Hannibal taking the field on their next drive because special teams took care of that. Darian Washington, 42 yards out, took the punt return all the way and put the Pirates up 7-0 at that time. Mexico then tried to have a little thing going on their next drive, but unfortunately were forced to be punted away despite having great field position at their own 46-yard line thanks to a penalty. Hannibal then had one of their longest drives of the game so far, 9-play drive, 79 yards, 4 minutes and 16 seconds taken off the clock. Alex Arthod with a nice receiving touchdown over the middle made it 14-0 in favor of Hannibal at that time. Mexico then had a little drive going in their next drive, but were turned away. Arm punt was intercepted by Nick Ferreira, and then Hannibal on that drive turned that interception into points as an 8-play drive, 71 yards, 4 minutes and 4 seconds taken off the clock. Darian Washington ran it in nearly 46 yards, wasn't it? 46 yards?
Yeah, 46-yard punt return there.
No, 46 run play from Darian Washington up the right side because he didn't step out of bounds, made it 21-0. Then Mexico, with their longest drive of the first half, a 10-play drive, but unfortunately stalled out for them, making it 10 plays and turned it over on downs. Hannibal then tried to have a little something going with only about 52 seconds left in the clock, and they had to turn it over on downs. But it was only 3 seconds left in the half, so Mexico just did a run play or a pass play, tried to see what would happen. It was intercepted by Darian Washington, but he wasn't able to run it back, and that is where we're at halftime. Again, your score is 21-0 in favor of Hannibal. Mexico will start with the ball at the second half.
Dude, put some glass in that window. It's cold out there. I don't have my coat on here.
I am hotter than 2 bears in a full sock in the month of July in the back of church.
Well, yeah, I guess you came up the 50 flights of stairs.
That's the 5th time tonight.
Hey, while we got a few minutes, it has been a huge week for the Hannibal Pirate Athletic Program here. First of all, I want to congratulate all of the all-conference players. In the final year of the North Central Missouri Conference, the Pirates had 18 all-conference selections this year. First team all-conference offensive included our quarterback, Wyatt Dorsey, running back, Cade Hoskins, Darian Washington, another running back. Offensive lineman Patrick Arthod. Offensive lineman Noah Brown. Tight end Trey Hoskins. Wide receiver Reed Holiday, and at large Alex Arthod. Offensive lineman Nick Thomas also was a second team all North Central Missouri Conference selection. On the defensive side, our selections for the all conference team were Trey Hoskins. On the defensive line, also defensive lineman Aiden Scott, linebacker Kason McAfee, linebacker James Wetton, Cade Hoskins as a defensive back, and Dorsey also as a defensive back. Second team all-conference defense were Nick Ferreira, Washington, Darian Washington as a defensive back, and Patrick Arthod as a defensive lineman. Of course, Hannibal finished perfect 5-0 in the last year of the North Central Missouri Conference. A veritable who's who of Hannibal Pirates there, Joe.
Mark, you caught me with a mouthful of chocolate.
I did. I see that.
You tricked me.
All right. Now, moving on, though, from football, well, let's talk a little bit of cross country here. The Pirates had 3 runners today in the state cross country meet. So our qualifiers were Zach Locke, Rhett Hayes, and Jordan Pewterbaugh. Congratulations to those 3. I don't know how they did, but I know that they ran in the state cross country meet. And then to top it off, we had an incredible week in volleyball. The Hannibal Pirate girls volleyball team made their first ever trip to the state playoffs and brought home some hardware, Joe. They brought home 3rd place. I gave up on them last night. I will admit I got a little bored when they were down 2 sets to love, and I went and flipped on the Blues hockey game. Could not believe when you texted me about an hour later and said we won 3 straight sets. The 3rd set, 4th set, and then
Mark, that's the crazy thing.
Decided in the 5th set.
That's a crazy thing. We headed over there. I picked up Becky from Holy Family down there at 245, picked her dad up by the farm, picked up her sister and uncle at Monroe City. We got over there because I might have been going a little bit of a high rate of speed, so I kind of took back time because we were worried about the 6 o'clock ball game start. We get about 10 miles from town, and Sarah texted Nancy and said, don't worry about the 6 o'clock time. They are an hour and 45 minutes late.
It was late
because every game had went 5 sets that day.
Wow.
So we got there and we ended up watching I guess it was maybe Class 2 state championship, and it went 3 sets. Thank goodness. We still started about an hour and 50 minutes late, and the first 2 sets, Mark, it was right. It was kind of like Webb City had triplets.
Tall girls,
They had triplets that were 6'1", and they were powerhouses. And then they had another girl that was 6 foot. But here's what happened, Mark. Hannibal's volleyball team is not tall, and that's what the coach said to us the other night. Height was not one of those trifectas that they had. Athleticism, speed, intensity, that was ours. We wore them out. So that 3rd set came along in there, and Riss Falconer, Lila Dorsey, the whole crew. I mean, every one of the girls was intense. And man, they put a 25 to I think 22 win on that 3rd set, and you started seeing the girls smile.
Right.
He showed us Jason Leinhardt. He called timeout a couple of times. You know what he said to him? I watched him look at him. I was like, oh my God. He said, all right, guys, watch me. Breathe. Let's breathe in. Let's breathe out. We're playing volleyball. That's it. Breathe in, breathe out, play fast in intensity. Let's attack. The 4th set, Mark, it was 25, 20, 20 maybe. A little bit more of a gap there. Dr. Lance Dorsey sat next to me there. We kept saying we need to kind of spread this gap out here, to where if they kind of get on a 2 or 3 point run, then we still have a little bit of a cushion. But so we win the 4th set, and before we go in that last 5th set, which you don't play to 25, you play to 15 on that 5th set. And goodness sakes, I mean, they started off strong, but it was back and forth. It was a slug and a punch, slug and a punch, slug and a punch. It was 12-12, folks. Mm-hmm. Hannibal then gets, I believe Lila Dorsey was serving. We go 13-12. We get the next point on a kill. It might have been, I think it was Riss Falconer, because, oh, my goodness sake, she was absolutely tenacious.
Wow.
And then we get that last point, and we just erupt. I think I blew a couple of vocal cords.
Amazing.
We got home at like 1:15 last night, or this morning from the ball game. But what a high for those girls to to achieve that. They've never been to the state championship before. They go there. They barely lose to St. Michael the Archangel, who ended up winning the state in 3 sets.
They did win. Oh, wow. Wow.
Yep, they won in 3 sets. We took them 4, but we could have took them all the way. But then Hannibal comes in there and defeats Webb City. And, what an awesome experience for the girls.
So,
awesome.
Congratulations again. Hey, and then I still got more to go here. So Hannibal Pirates softball. So there's some all-district players on that. That came out. Addison Friday was first-team all-district, as was Novelly Collier. Stevie Wilson, she was second-team all-district, and then Kinley Ross was second-team all-district as well. So congratulations to those ladies.
Second-team all-district?
Yeah.
Kinley, she's a freshman, right?
So, yeah, I believe so.
I believe she is too. If she's any older, she's a sophomore, but she's young, and she's Ryan Ross's younger sister. She is extremely gifted, softball player. So they've got some talent coming up from the 8th grade into next year. So they're going to be a lot of fun to watch.
All right, my good friend Craig Altidy has texted me the first half stats, and as far as rushing goes, let me run down the list here. Trey Hoskins has 1 rush for 4 yards, but what a carry that was, Joe Thomas. I mean, he came in motion, stopped right in front of the center there. He needed a yard. He bowled his way across for 4 yards. Kason McAfee's got 2 carries for 11 yards. Cade Hoskins, 6 carries, 28 yards. Wyatt Dorsey has 4 carries, but no yardage there. That comes into play when he gets sacked. So, and then finally, Darian Washington, he has toted the load, 7 carries, 75 yards for the Hannibal Pirates. All total, they've got 118 yards on the ground on 20 rushes, along of 23 yards. Now, receiving, here's where it gets interesting. So, Reed Holiday has 1 catch for 8 yards. Cade Hoskins has 1 for 9. Alex Arthod, though, 3 receptions for 41 yards and a touchdown, and Darian Washington, 2 receptions for 58 yards and a touchdown as well. So the Pirates have had a lot of success there in the air. Wyatt Dorsey has 12 attempts, 7 completions, 7 for 12 for 116 yards and 2 touchdowns. So, yeah, they have thrown the ball effectively. They have used the run game to set up the pass there. And Hannibal leads this one again 21-0. First downs, Hannibal leads 13-7. Mexico only has 59 yards total for the football game on 26 plays. Hannibal has 33 plays for 234 yards. Mexico has turned the ball over twice on interceptions. There have been no fumbles in the game. And then punt returns, Hannibal has that one for, I think it was 46 yards that Darian opened up the scoring with there. So, yeah, very, very good performance here, offensively and defensively as well. I mean, we held them to a shutout there, Joe.
You know, that's what I was thinking, Mark. I think Hannibal's looking to – I think we want to put a big stamp on this one and have a nice shutout here. You know, I hope Charlie Fisher comes back in the game, Mark. I don't know the severity of his injury there, which is our starting quarterback. But, you know, Charlie doesn't make an appearance back in this game. The face of their offense totally shifts for Mexico. It is a dive. You know, it is a quick handoff, maybe a little quick pitch out somewhere. But the dynamics of the passing, they try to throw once or twice. But the jet sweep is going to happen.
Sweep is big for them.
But the passing game is going to be gone, and if that happens, then Hannibal's their defense dynamic is going to shift, and it's going to get kind of spread out and kind of contain that mark. And it's going to be curtains real quick.
On the defensive side, several Pirates have either 3 or 4 tackles. Nick Ferreira's got 3. Cade Hoskins has 4. James Wetton, he's got 3 solo tackles. Ben Worthington's got 3. Paris Chappell's got a couple. Patrick Arthon's got a couple. So, Julian Murphy, he's got a couple of big hits there. So the Pirates defensively have really spread it around as well.
How many flying sidekicks has Benny Worthington got in this game?
Oh, I tell you, that one hit, I mean, he brought his own feet off the ground. I don't think I've ever seen that before.
I hadn't seen that. I mean, he came in like a spider monkey, and he hit that guy. That guy went flying. It's like, oh, my gosh. What a hit.
Hey, the Glitter Girls are on the field now. That was always my buddy Chuck Clayton's favorite part when the Glitter Girls came out and they're doing their halftime performance. The dance team's looking pretty good out there this evening, so they're having a good time. And again, the Pirates up 21-0 at halftime over the Mexico Bulldogs. Mexico will receive the second half kickoff, and hopefully the Pirates can continue their strong defensive performance and head into next week's district championship, which would be right here at Porter Stadium, regardless of who we play, because Hannibal is the number one seed in the district. Now, I believe you said that Odessa was up earlier over Warrenton.
Just chickadee check that real quick there, Mr. Marcus. Yeah, Monroe was up 18-0.
I think Chris had just texted me. I think it's 26-0 here. Yeah, 26-0.
Yeah, 26-0.
Monroe is over Palmyra.
Odessa's up on Warrenton 20-3.
20-3. All right.
Oh, Hickman has come back 13-10 on Hawaii.
Ooh, no kidding. How interesting. So the QBs have definitely gotten better over the last couple of years.
Troy Buchanan is playing St. Dominic Crusaders, and they are tied up 14 all at half.
Oh, interesting.
I was paying attention to the high school games last week just to see what was going on. I'm kind of surprised that Marshall was able to hang around Warrenton.
So, yeah, that is true there, Alex.
Warrenton's quarterback quit, and they had 5 kids on suspension.
Oh, well, that explains it there.
So, go Marshall.
Unfortunately, it wasn't enough.
Yeah.
Because Warrenton moved on, but I'm still...
Marshall put up a fight.
Probably wouldn't ask the question of why. That's probably not appropriate here on the radio. So.
No, yeah, it's who knows what the real answer to that is. It looks like right now Kearney is up over there on that west side of the state. There, I believe they're in District 8, 7 or 8. But anyway, they're up over Van Horn, 51-7. Don't think that's much of a game. Odessa is actually up now, 35-3 over Warrenton.
Do me a favor and look up Smithville.
Oh, see what Smithville is doing?
I got one of my uncle's brothers coaching that team.
I thought maybe you had a bet on that game or something.
Oh, we don't talk about those. We don't talk about those, Mark.
My uncle's son.
Also, this week, I believe the Hannibal Pirate boys soccer team lost in the district playoffs as well, but they had another big season there under head coach Eric Hill. It's year in and year out when it comes to Hannibal boys and girls soccer, so Eric Hill has done a fine job with both of those teams.
Smithville is down to Savannah 7-14 currently in the second quarter with less than 3 minutes to go.
It's still a game, Ben. They have a chance.
So, yeah, the Hannibal Pirates season came to an end yesterday. They lost to, I believe, one of the Fort Zumwalt East. They lost 8-0 there. But, that was in the district playoffs as well. And so another fine season for the Hannibal Pirate boys soccer team. Again, it's halftime here. Hannibal leads it 21-0 over the Mexico Bulldogs. I'll send it back to the studio. When we come back, we'll have our second half kickoff. This is Hannibal Pirate Playoff Football on KHBL 96.9 FM.
Wondering at what age you can retire? Let Benson Financial Group help you answer this question. Trade the best job you ever had for the only job you ever wished for. Our advisors are experienced in developing financial planning strategies for retirement and income distribution. We will build your retirement plan to replace that paycheck. There will be a smart place to get your money when you need it. It'll be an honor to advise you as you plan for your future. Benson Financial Group. Built on trust, dedicated to service.
Smith Funeral Home and Chapel started in 1888, serving others as they would want to be served, with reverence, respect, and responsibility. Services are personalized and specific to each family. Smith Funeral Home and Chapel is proud to have provided over 130 years of service to the Hannibal community and the surrounding area. Brent Massey and staff wish the best of luck to the Hannibal High School Pirates.
Women are exceptional. In the workplace, in the home, in the community. We fill so many roles vital not only to our success, but also the success of those around us. We deserve health care that is as exceptional as we are. Blessing Health meets the varied needs of every woman, from OBGYN care and breast health to pediatrics for those of us who have little ones in our life. Blessing Health, with you every step of the way.
For those nearing the age of 65, Medicare is an important consideration. At Alexic Family Insurance, we specialize in Medicare and health insurance. Hi, I'm Michael Alexic, your local insurance broker now licensed in Missouri and Illinois. Whether it's Medicare, health, life, or supplemental insurance, we can provide dedicated services to you and your loved ones. Our phone number is 573-570-4476, or we can be reached at alexicfamilyinsurance.com. Alexic Family Insurance, protecting your future one plan at a time.
Welcome back to Porter Stadium. Our halftime score, Hannibal 21, Mexico nothing. Both teams are back out onto the field now, doing a little stretching and getting ready for the second half. Hannibal will kick off to Mexico. Joe, I didn't see who won the toss, but I know Hannibal took it. Yeah, so I know if we win the toss, we always want the ball. And even if we don't win the toss, a lot of times the other team elects to defer to the second half. So we almost always take the football to start the football game.
Yep. No, we took Patrick Arthur said it very definitively. We want the ball.
Yeah. Well, I know that right before the first game of the year when we were playing Elias, I asked G about that, and he said, "Oh yeah, we want the ball every time."
Did we see Charlie out there on the field for Mexico?
Let's see. Is he number 5? Yeah, Alex has him. So hey, we found a couple of volleyball girls here. How exciting! So
yeah,
come on in, girls. Let's see. Where is where's you got the microphone? The right microphone there, Joe. Which one? Which microphone? Oh, yep. Turn you up. There you go. There you go.
Okay.
All right.
Okay.
All right, girls. Oh, geez, we got the whole team. Awesome. Come on in.
I'm not playing these girls. I watched them play last night. I'm scared because I lost my voice for several hours, being down 0-2 and then coming back and crushing them. You know, Webb City had no concept what came about last night when we started that third set.
So, girls, according to Joe, you wore their tall girls out. So tell us about that.
We got Allie with the microphone here right now. Allie, so great game last night. Congratulations to all of you. I was kind of surprised they don't have their hardware on, but you know, there was a lot. You know,
I'm not
this
sure
year was
this
year was a lot of hard work. I mean, you know, everybody put time in. Everybody's contributing to this championship. And, you put that microphone right up there, Allie. We're talking to Allie Falconer. Allie's a junior on the squad here. Allie, you playing middle or outside hitter?
Right side and setter.
Right side and setter. I was totally off on that one. But that's all right. So I'm going to give you Ryan, this microphone's hot, so I'll ask questions, and then I can pass it to everybody around there. So, I see you in the back. But anyway, Allie, kind of talk about, like, the emotions, you know, down 0-2. You're getting ready to start third set.
Yeah, so I think going into the third set, it was just like, I mean, we have nothing to lose. So we just went out there and did what we've done all season. We just all went out swinging, and it was just starting to go in our favor. It was them making the mistakes, them making the errors, and we just used that to our advantage, and we just kept playing how we've been playing the whole postseason.
Right. I mean, you know, I remember I was sitting there right next to Dr. Dorsey, and my wife was sitting in front of us, and we kind of, I don't know if we made ourselves look a little bit incriminating, like some crazy fans up there, but it sure is a hell of a lot of fun. I can tell you that right now, folks. It was a great 6.5-hour trip back and forth just to act like a little crazy moron in the stands. But, you know, as far as, you know, Lila Dorsey, you can take that little hot mic right there and kind of talking to it. You know, Lila kind of, you know, Allie kind of talked about, you know, you had nothing to lose going into third set. You guys win third set.
Yep.
Going into the fourth, you know, the little bit tides have changed now. Kind of, I mean, we can definitely see you guys have a little shift in the momentum here. Kind of talk about what you felt.
Yeah, definitely when you start getting the momentum and energy, it really carries you, and you can just start winning more, and getting the points is easier, I feel like.
No, I mean, I agree with that 100%. You know, and I personally felt, you know, I've never seen triplets on a team, much less 6'1", ginormous Sasquatchian triplets on the opposing team that's up there on that front line. I mean, there was a time that they had all three up on the front. Wow. I was like, it was the great sequoia that you had to go through, you know. But but they, in my eyes, they got tired. They hadn't had that tenacity put to them like you guys did. And Audrey, you tell me about it.
Well, I think that was Jason's whole game plan going in. We know we as his team capitalized on our speed because we don't have the height, But his whole plan was going in was like he knew that the way we would beat this team was our speed. We were faster than them, and they were tall, but they were slow, and
Right.
we had the advantage there.
That's exact. Audrey hit the nail right on the head. They were slower, and as the game got deeper and deeper, their girls were not making good clean jumps. They were very shallow jumps, and their hits were going into the net. And Ryan, you had a couple big square blocks on those gals there. Kind of talk about that, because that's a feel good.
Hang on, guys. We got to get kickoff here. Just hang around, girls. We'll still talk to you here. Darian's ready to spot the ball at the 40-yard line, and he's ready to step into this one. Getting ready to start the second half here. Here's a kick by Washington. Slow line drive down the middle of the field, bouncing, taking it to the 15-yard line, out across the 20 and close to the 25. Now breaking a tackle to the 30, to the 35, and out of bounds at the 37-yard line, and that's where Mexico will take over. You got it, Joe.
All right, Ryan, get back to that. How did that feel there? I mean, that was definitely a tide turn, too, to get blocks on those big girls.
Yeah, it definitely is. Like, getting a block on them, like, is very much a adrenaline rush. Just makes me want to keep walking and keep putting in the effort to keep fighting for our team and to try and win. And so, yeah, it was just amazing doing that.
Yeah, I mean, that was awesome. Great job. Brooke is sneaking back there in the back.
Benny is still in at quarterback. Charlie Fisher is not in the football game.
Still in there.
Yep, Benny is still in at quarterback. 1st and 10 for Mexico from their own 37-yard line. Benny comes set under center. Blitz up the middle now. Quick handoff and knockdown. Was that on the 40-yard line? Yeah, that's big James Wetton coming out of there. In addition to the Hannibal Pirates number 6, Kason McAfee on that hit. 2nd down and 8, we'll call it.
Brooke Hassett, I'm talking to her here. She's playing middle blocker. Also had some great middle. They had some blocks up there on the front. Number 7 for their team. She was probably, 5'11", 6 foot herself. She was a little bit skinnier. She definitely was more athletic than tall girls. But you also had great blocks up there in the front, defending that middle there, and then coming over to the side, helping out Riss and helping out Allie on the side of the block.
Quick handoff. Now it's a pitch out to the outside, and the ball's on the turf, and they got to dive on it, and they dive on it at the 28-yard line. No, the Hannibal Pirates came up with it. Yeah, I thought the running back was going to get it, but the Hannibal Pirates come out of the
like the tides turned here for the girls on the ball.
Benny Worthington led the attack there. I didn't see who came out with the ball there, Alex.
Did not. Well, that's right. You know, Tess, real quick, give me a little bit of synopsis. I'm sorry.
On the turnover there, Pirates got it. Look, 1st down and 10 at the Mexico 24-yard line. You got it, Joe.
Brooke, give me a little bit of how you felt when you kind of started seeing that tide turn in favor of Hannibal.
I felt really good, and it was just like, I feel like as a team we got really excited, and it was just, very good.
Wyatt Darcy under center, split backfield behind him on 1st and 10 from the 24-yard line. Takes a snap, play action pass, looking to throw, pump fakes once. Now he lets it fly. And it is fumbled.
Incomplete. They
call it incomplete. Yeah, his arm was moving forward. I mean, barely. That was close to a fumble, but yeah, they call it incomplete pass. It'll be 2nd down and 10.
Okay, Riss. Do I see Riss back there?
Yeah, you do.
There she is right there. Riss Falconer. You put some hits on there last night. There's no way in bejesus I'd want to be in front of that ball. I mean, as that game got turning towards your guys' side, you just started hitting. I mean, I think one of them hit off the girl, either her face or her chest. I like to say hit it in the face because that's my wife's favorite quote during a ball game. Mark, it's up to you here.
All right. On 2nd down and 10, Darcy under center, split backfield again behind him. Quick handoff to it's a quarterback option, and Darcy stiff arms the man at the 20-yard line down to the 15, and knocked out of bounds just shy of the 5-yard line.
Taking to the 6.
Yeah, the Pirates will have the ball at the 6-yard line. We got it down and goal to go.
We got a Dorsey in the booth and a Dorsey on the field. What kind of spectacular event is that? I know.
So now you gotta tell us though, which one is the better athlete?
Lila.
Oh, that hands down, not even an argument there. All right, Darcy under center, quick handoff to Hoskins. He's stretching for the end zone. Yeah, I think he's going to be just shy.
He's going to be down about the 5-yard line.
Out at the he's inside the one. The referee literally pulls a credit card out, slides it between the nose of the football and the goal line. It's 2nd down and goal from inside the 1-yard line. Wyatt Darcy under center from inside the 1-yard line, split backfield behind him. Yeah, the push. There's nobody pushing him. He just pulls his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Pirates. 27-0. Extra point pending.
After we declared you as the athlete of the family, your brother just first touchdown. I think he sensed this. What we were talking about.
I'm telling you.
Right. Like
Lila says it's still me. Riss, getting back to that intensity of the hits. There was a lot of shift in how that game went. What was it like for you?
I think having a team with so much energy and grit just makes you want to get a kill even more.
And the
It's
extra
exciting.
point is good.
Go ahead, Riss.
What?
Go ahead. You're going to continue. Mark,
Yeah,
the extra point was good.
28-0 Hannibal. You still got it, Joe.
Yeah. So it just kind of makes you want to hit it harder there.
Yeah. It's like when you have a team behind you with so much energy and just excitement, it just makes it that much better.
Oh, Miss Thomas back.
And the fans, yes. We all heard this.
You guys, I mean, could you guys really hear us down there?
Oh, yeah, we definitely heard Becky. Yeah. We were loving it. No, that's exactly what we needed.
Well,
Yeah, it really was.
honestly, from just behalf of the entire Hannibal Pirate fans, what we got?
We also have the sportsman player of the game.
Yes, that's pretty big. It's a pretty big honor bestowed upon you.
Yes, it is.
Because I know it wouldn't have got bestowed upon us.
Right, it should have been you guys too.
No,
Share it.
no. But being a part of this team.
All right, Washington getting ready to kick this one off. Spots the ball at the 40-yard line. He steps into it. His low line drive kick, bouncing inside the 5-yard line. It's going to roll into the end zone for a touchback.
Touchback. So this. But tell me how this feels to you. This is very historic. This is the first team for Hannibal to come to get to go to state championship. You guys come out with third, and you know what? You guys took the team that won the title in 3 sets, took them to 4, and I think it could have been better. But that has to feel great to all of you. Is that the correct statement?
Mm-hmm. I just feel very lucky to be a part of the team and watch them go out there and give their hearts, and I just I cheer them on and be there for them.
Well, that's pretty cool. I think every one of you guys played a significant role with this team through this whole year.
First and 10 for Mexico. Caden Benny will come set under center now. They trail this one 28-0 to the Pirates. Here comes the defense on a James Wetton was on a rush there on a blitz, and the pass is complete out to the 30-yard line there. But James Wetton was right in his face.
Like I was saying, guys, on behalf of all of the Hannibal Pirate faithful and the fans just fanatically going crazy, I mean, like I said, it was the coolest thing for us to drive 6.5 hours over there to go watch. And we would have drove a heck of a lot longer if it was down in Springfield just to watch you guys play. But it was awesome. Way to go. We'll talk about this for the rest of our lives. So congratulations.
Congratulations, girls. First and 10 now for Mexico. Corbin Dorsey on that reception. Got them set up from the 30-yard line. Benny on the actually, where have we seen that play before? Yeah. That was the crossbuck play at number 25, and he'll pick up a couple of yards. That is Bryson Hammers. It'll be second down. Oh, they give him.
Well, I know you guys
down and 7.
I want to get back down there and enjoy with the student section, but thank you very much for coming up here and sharing the experience with us and everybody out there on the air. And that was just awesome.
Once again,
we're looking forward to it. Let's do it again next year. Let's have a heck of a lot of fun. Let's light up Mizzou Arena because that's where we'll be at probably.
Second down and 7 now. Benny on the end around hands the ball off to Hammers. And he gets out across the 35-yard line out to the 37. So good to hear from the Hannibal Pirate, your third place Hannibal Pirate volleyball team. Third place in the state of Missouri, Class 4A. All right, third down now and 4. What a great interview.
Those girls are fantastic.
It was
and Joel missed the whole thing.
He did.
He's not back yet.
I'm wondering if he's made it to his car there. All right, here's a pitch now into the backfield. The Pirates are going to bottle him up, and did he take a shot by Benny Worthington along the near sideline? Benny the assassin Worthington.
Benny the crash landing jet.
He is playing like a man possessed. He like that hit that you guys were talking about over halftime, where he just came up and hit that running back.
I like it.
Hey, just got a text from Father Greg Meistrich, so he's listening in this evening.
Father Greg, you're the best. Please be here with us forever.
Good to have him along for the broadcast. Fourth down now and a yard. Fourth and a yard, and Mexico lines up to go for it on their own 39-yard line. Ball is on the near side hash mark, and now they're going to take a timeout. So we'll take it with them, folks. 8:28 left to go in the third quarter. Hannibal 28, Mexico nothing. This is Hannibal Pirate Playoff Football on KHBL 96.9 FM.
For those nearing the age of 65, Medicare is an important consideration. At Alexic Family Insurance, we specialize in Medicare and health insurance. Hi, I'm Michael Alexic, your local insurance broker now licensed in Missouri and Illinois. Whether it's Medicare, health, life, or supplemental insurance, we can provide dedicated services to you and your loved ones. Our phone number is 573-570-4476, or we can be reached at alexicfamilyinsurance.com. Alexic Family Insurance, protecting your future one plan at a time.
Welcome back to Porter Stadium. It's 4th down and a yard for the Mexico Bulldogs. They haven't had anything going this evening. From their own 39-yard line, they line up to go for it. Caden Benny will come set. Tall quarterback, 6'4", 200-pound senior. He's under center. He is the reserve quarterback, Charlie Fisher. They got knocked out of the game. And they break up the pass play there. The Hannibal Pirates do. It was a little screen pass there. Casey McAfee broke it up, and the Pirates take over on downs. Tell you what, he almost corralled that ball, and there was nobody between him and pay dirt. McAfee would have been dancing in the end zone.
Alex, you asked me what Hickman's record was. They're 7-2.
Oh, they are good this year. You never know about the Cupies.
Yep.
So they're a big school. I think biggest in the state of Missouri, if I'm not mistaken. 1st and 10 for the Pirates. They take over on downs from the 39-yard line. Wyatt Dorsey will come set under center in a split backfield behind him. Now changing the play at the line of scrimmage, looking to the near sideline. Takes a snap, quick handoff. No, it's quarterback keeper. Option plays to the 30, to the 25, jukes a man inside to the 20-yard line and down at the 18. Good-looking play there.
Well, that was
junior quarterback Wyatt Dorsey. I think he heard us up here when we asked who was the better athlete.
He took offense to that.
He said, I'm going to show you right now, little sis.
He took offense to that, but it was, gosh, Mark, I had so much fun there sitting with my wife and the whole crew and Dr. Dorsey sitting next to me and just kind of going crazy there at that ball game. And
nothing like a little bit of
Dr. Lance, there's an intense guy.
Oh, yeah. It was. We were packed full of intensity last night.
1st and 10 for the Pirates. Dorsey under center. Takes a snap. Quick handoff to the left side. Washington bowls his way across the line of scrimmage. Peels off a quick 7 yards and's got him down to the 11-yard line. 2nd down and 3. They'll give him 6 on that carry. They spotted it to 12. Looking forward to heading down to Columbia tomorrow. Lori and I got some tickets to the Mizzou game. Going to hook up with the Wetton clan before the game. I'm not sure Karen's going to be there. I think she's got other commitments, but looking forward to hanging out with the Wettons tomorrow before the game. All right, on 2nd down, here's a quick pass to Reed Holiday. He's got it and knocked out of bounds at the far sideline there. But the Pirates will have it at the 5-yard line. 1st down and goal. We go. My man Joe Obama is back.
That was a kind of a late hit, but he was kind of like eased to the ground, and when he was out of bounds on like 15 feet.
Joel, you missed the halftime festivities here. We had the whole volleyball team in here.
Yeah, it smells a heck of a lot better in here than when I left.
Understood. 1st and goal from the 5. Dorsey out of the pistol. Man comes in motion now. That's Washington. Here's a quick handoff to Hoskins. Hoskins is bottled up and knocked out for a couple-yard loss. Yeah.
I'm continually impressed with the way our offensive line has an absolute dominance over this D-line for Mexico.
Spoken like a true ex-offensive lineman
That's right, boy. I like them hoggies down there in the trenches.
My brother always looked at that. You guys literally, you do see the game from a different perspective.
You have a whole different level of trust, too.
All right, on 2nd and goal, Dorsey under center this time from the 8-yard line. Split backfield behind him, takes a snap, and hit immediately.
Boy, he shot
Washington. He's going to lose a yard on that carry. I tell you, the linebacker blitzed that time, number 76 for the Mexico Bulldogs. He almost took the handoff there.
Yep.
Weiler Brecker.
Let's see. I'm going to call this one here, Mark. I'm going to look for one of our tight ends.
I'm not just going to say Alex Arthod or Trey Hoskins. I think that's a good bet there, Joe.
We're looking for an RPO bootleg right.
Okay, all right. I like that one too. 3rd and goal from the 8-yard line. 4-down territory here for the Pirates. Dorsey out of the pistol formation. Hoskins the lone setback behind him. Dorsey takes the snap. Play action pass. Rolls to the near side there. And it is caught by Arthod inside the 5 to the 2. Diving ahead, but knocked down at the 1-yard line.
That's what the flag is.
Hold everything there. It could be hit on the quarterback there.
Maybe a pick play.
It was a beautiful catch there by Arthod. Ineligible receiver downfield.
Oof.
So who was that? Ooh. Who was downfield there? I didn't see
it. It had to be someone on the line because that's the only people that are ineligible.
So somebody got downfield a little early, and that'll see they're gonna. Yeah, they'll accept that penalty. It's going to make it 3rd and goal from out
12?
by the 15-yard line.
So it's
like
13.
It's what, about a 5-yard, 10-yard penalty?
They're marching it off now. Let's see where they come up with it. All right, there they start at the 8 and they march it out to the 13. So 5-yard penalty, 3rd and goal from the 13. It was a good-looking play. Other than that,
I called it. It was an RPO to the right. Not exactly a bootleg, but
G is upset too. He's giving that white hat an earful. All right, on 3rd and goal from the 13-yard line, Dorsey breaks the huddle.
No, they lost it down. It's 4th.
So,
4th down.
Oh, it's a loss of down with the ineligible. Yeah, now the Pirates are forced to call a timeout with 6:20 left to go in the 3rd quarter. Hannibal leads us 28-0. We'll just keep it here, folks. So, interesting how that one worked out. Yeah, I didn't realize it's a loss of down on that. So it's 4th and goal for the Pirates from the 13-yard line. Interesting.
It is. I don't remember a loss of downs being for an ineligible man downfield.
Stiff. Don't ever get old.
Too late.
No, and you're right.
Don't ever get fat.
That's too late here, though. Yeah. I'm old and fat. 2 strikes.
Dangerous combination.
You know, I knew it was really bad here about a week ago. Mark Dowell was out here at the farm with me hunting, and I just might have shot a deer, and then I told Mark I think he went down into the Death Valley.
Yeah. Yeah, not
he didn't go to the severe Death Valley, but it was enough of a hill.
Yeah, you knew you were climbing a hill.
Mark and I were sucking wind.
Oh, yeah.
Pretty bad.
That's when you take somebody with you.
I did take a spill backwards, too.
Yeah.
You can use their inhaler.
Fortunately, the spill was prior to the dressing of the deer.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
All right. On 4th down, Dorsey under center now. Split backfield behind him. 4th and goal from the 13. Takes a snap, fades back to pass, throws it into the end zone, and it is caught. Touchdown!
T-Rex!
Touchdown! T-Rex Hoskins has got it on the near sideline to make it 34-0. And the Pirates are having more fun than banana time in the monkey pen.
I like that one a lot better. I like that a lot better than some stupid bug in the beetle boot and whatever.
Man, I tell you, that makes me want some banana pudding.
Ooh.
I tell you what, let's get this extra point here, and then we have a little running clock there, Alex.
Them Nilla wafers. All right, on to attempt the extra point to make it the running clock. Darian Washington. Snap back. It's a high snap, and they got to roll to the near sideline. Benny Worthington throws it in the end zone. It's intercepted, broken up. So much for the running clock.
That was really
cool. Darian Washington trying to get a flag for roughing of the passer.
But yeah, I'll say Ben Worthington corralled it, and he rolled to the near sideline or the far sideline.
Dang it, we don't have that running clock, Joel.
No running clock
up
yet.
to Benny the Jet Rodriguez.
So we have 34-0. We'll send it back to the studio. This is Hannibal Pirate Playoff Football on KHBL 96.9 FM.
The employees and directors of F&M Bank and Trust Company thank you for rooting on the Hannibal Pirates on KHBL Radio. Since 1870, F&M Bank has been cheering on Hannibal. As the Pirates settle into their new home, F&M is happy to be a part of this new era of Hannibal Pirate football. Together, F&M Bank, along with our customers, have been and will continue to be a part of progress in our community. F&M Bank and Trust Company, Hannibal's biggest fan. Go Pirates!
Welcome back to Porter Stadium, Pirate fans. Pirates lead this one 34-0. Alex Meyer, tell us about that Hannibal Pirate touchdown drive.
Longer than the previous one where we had to set it up pretty nicely. 7-play drive, 39 yards is all it took. 2 minutes and 9 seconds. Trey Hoskins with a nice touchdown makes it 34-0 after the missed PAT.
On 4th and goal from the 13, the Pirates convert. All right, here's a kick down the middle of the field and brought back to the 32-yard line. And Mexico will take over there.
Donnie Murphy comes down there, or Julian Murphy comes down. Either one of those Murphy boys coming down
to watch on the kickoff.
Coming down on kickoff. Yeah. They're about 6'2" and 225 pounds of craze. And they come down there. If I caught that football, I'm running like hell the other way.
Man, I tell you what, they just froth and it just scares the heck out of me.
This reminds me of the guy that I don't remember. It was only a couple years ago, Mark, that you called one of the guys the Bloodhound.
Oh, that was James Wetton.
I tell you, over the years, I was just going to say, a lot of Hannibal Pirates have made their bones on that kickoff return. I can remember Grant Taylor. Somebody was getting hit.
Was that behind? Is that behind?
Oh, they call it behind. Yeah, it's a lateral, and the Pirates pick it up, and they're going to boogie on into the end zone with a touchdown for Paris Chapel. They call that. now they throw a flag. Now they're saying it's an incomplete pass. But, yeah, it sure looked like it was a lateral, and the Pirates – Paris Chapel scooped it up, boogied on into the end zone with it, but now the penalty is against the Hannibal Pirates. But is it illegal hands to the face? Is that post-possession, though?
It looked like a block in the back is what it indicated.
I think it's post-possession. The Pirates are going to keep this football.
Yeah.
Yeah, they are.
Yeah,
they
definitely.
Yeah, it is illegal hands to the face there. And, yeah, the Pirates, they call it a lateral, so the Pirates will have it 1st and 10. That is the 4th turnover of the game for the Mexico Bulldogs. Couldn't not have come at a worse time. The Pirates just scored a touchdown. Now they've got it 1st and 10 to Mexico. 26-yard line. Ball is on the near side hash mark. Just under 6 minutes left to go in the 3rd quarter. Wow.
Joe, that defense is going to be fresh.
Oh, yeah. Wyatt Dorsey under center now, split backfield behind him on 1st and 10 from the 26. Reed Holiday comes in motion from left to right. Here's a quick handoff to the left side. Washington's got it inside the 10 to the 5 to the house. Touchdown, Darian Washington. He shut it down at the 5-yard line and still stepped his way. High-stepped his way into the end zone there.
He did. From looking around
into the end zone.
This A-frame house thing I got to look at here.
It's a little tough.
He did pull up at the 5-yard line. I didn't know if he even crossed the line.
He just kind of nonchalantly walked his way into the end zone for the Pirate touchdown. So a one-play drive there, Alex.
Well, one-play drive is all Mexico had previously.
All right, there's the kick, and it is good. So Hannibal is now up 41-0, and the running clock will start with 5:50 left to go in the 3rd quarter. This is Hannibal Pirate football, playoff football on KHBL 96.9 FM.
Thinking about retiring? Let us help you prepare for your tomorrow. At Benson Financial Group, we help you establish goals aligned with your values. Our professionals will build you a plan so there will be a smart place to get your money when you need it. When tomorrow becomes real, make sure you enjoy it. Our advisors would be honored to guide you as you plan your future. Benson Financial Group, built on trust, dedicated to service.
The 40-yard line, drills it down the field. It is taken at the 30-yard line, across the 35, and out to the 37-yard line by Kelvin Watson. And like you said, the clock continues to run
James
now.
Wetton and Mr. Murphy.
Murphy again, yeah.
15.
Yeah, those guys make their bones on that kick return.
Stewart. Nope, that's Mexico.
Yeah, that's Mexico. Yeah, 15.
Which
so
we don't have
a 15 on there.
We're going to call that Joel Booth in on the tackle.
There you go.
I'm betting it is one of the other Murphys.
Nope.
So no, I'm about Julian English. You see
Maybe.
him? Could be him. He's 16, but yeah, that red jersey. Yeah, apparently, according to James Wetton, nobody turned in their red jersey last year, and Clint Graham spent all the money on the stadium here, so he couldn't afford another red jersey of number 11.
Ooh.
So James is wearing 35, and there's a big tackle there by Murphy.
That boy was denied that.
Oh, yeah. I was like, ooh.
He got to the line of scrimmage, and then Murphy doesn't
hit him like a truck.
Like, Red Rover, you're not coming over.
Yeah. All right. 2nd down and 8 now for Mexico at their own 38-yard line. Caden Benny under center. He's the backup quarterback as the Pirates knocked Charlie Fisher out of the game. That was another Murphy hit to knock him out of the game.
Well, that's too bad. I'm a Charlie Murphy. I mean,
we got a flag. All right, there's a handoff to number 3 of the Mexico Bulldogs. That's Connor Fisher, younger brother of Charlie. He'll get a yard, but hold everything, like Joe Thomas said. There is laundry on the field.
Yeah,
the Pirates are clapping, so it's a personal foul. Yeah, dead ball, personal foul against Mexico.
Somebody run their mouth? Or what
I'm not sure. I didn't see anything. And you just don't see that against Mexico. Now, again, they're a well-coached team, and, we won't even talk about the refereeing down there at Mexico a month ago. Well, I guess a couple months ago. So Mike Holiday just texted me. That was the longest second quarter I think I have ever called. I think, Joe, you were down in a hotel in Dallas.
I was in Dallas, and I about lit it on fire.
I came out of my chair several times when that referee, when the line judge threw that flag in the air and, got the cheer of the crowd. I'm like, oh, there's just no place for this in high school football.
Well, I know for a fact that Coach Geschwinder actually received a letter from one of the officials in that game.
Oh, no kidding. Apologizing
for the atrocity.
Oh, it was.
The officiating.
Yeah, they called 2 touchdowns in a row, called them back. Yeah, it was atrocious. Yeah. All right, now they do back off 15, and Mexico's got it. Caden Benny comes set under center now. Takes a snap, quick hand. Oh, nothing doing. He is crushed by James
Wetton, and is that
James Wetton? I think it's McAfee.
McAfee.
Yeah. McAfee, number 6. That's about his.
That Donnie Murphy. 18. Julian Murphy.
Of the game, and that's going to make it 3rd down and a mile. 3rd and 19 from their own 27-yard line, and Mexico pretty much just ready to go home at this point.
It should be 3rd and 21.
Yeah, they did. And
3rd and 20.
3rd and 20.
Yeah. Man, if my kid was playing for Mexico, I'd go ahead and head to the junction and have them pick me up on the way home.
Yeah. Wonder if they're still serving prime rib this late. So, all right, here's a quick pitch now. In the backfield and hit and knocked out of bounds by the Murphy again. the tandem there, King James and Julian Murphy. Well, I'm not sure I could think of 2 worse guys that I'd want to hit me than those 2.
Well, Nick Ferreira took a smack right in his back.
He
on
did.
His helmet.
He did. He kind of got up. Thank goodness. I mean, Nick has definitely climbed up the ladder improvement of this year for sure. And is a very key player on our defense. I'm glad he's back up there. Just kind of thing, it's kind of got popped in the back, but I'm okay.
He's going to have to punt it out of there now on 4th down and long. Darian Washington standing at his own 41-yard line. He's flanked to his right side by Cade Hoskins. And waiting on the punt. It's a good snap. And, a short punt. It's going to be out of bounds. Oh, it's not out of bounds. It takes a Pirate bounce. That's about a 6-yard punt.
That was the worst punt I've ever seen in my life.
6-yard net punt. And
that looks like my drive when one time, I tell you what, I hit it with the top of the club and it went straight up in the air. I think it went behind me.
Ooh, I tell you what, Joel, I had one. I was playing the state junior tournament in Kansas City. I was 16 years old, and the wind was so gusty over there in Kansas City. I popped it up, and the wind caught it. Like, I'm talking like a serious pop-up. The wind caught it and blew it behind me into the water. That was the first hole.
Yeah, your truck broke down and your dog died too? Good Lord.
Might as well.
Oh, my God.
I just looked at my plane guys
from there.
I said, I don't know what the hell.
1st and 10 for the Pirates from their own, or next
we're not going to
40-yard line. Here's a quick handoff and up the middle, and he's got room run. He's going to score. Touchdown, Cade Hoskins from 40 yards out.
Right up the middle.
Right up the middle. Yeah, he had a hole on the left side.
I got worried because I saw 1 on the game clock. One on the play clock.
When he got into the secondary, there was nobody within 20 yards of him. Touchdown, Cade Hoskins.
I mean, you know what? When Cade Hoskins gets open field, he down at Fort Simont West, the gentleman that's going to be playing cornerback or safety there at Kansas State, he separated himself from that kid. He's got jets on him.
He has got some top end speed. I bet he's
all right.
quick
On the
kid.
10th, the extra point now for the Hannibal Pirates is number 64.
It's good.
Eli Clayton. He boots it through, and the Hannibal Pirates now lead this one 48-0 over the Mexico Bulldogs. This is Hannibal Pirate Playoff Football on KHBL 96.9 FM.
Smith Funeral Home and Chapel started in 1888, serving others as they would want to be served, with reverence, respect, and responsibility. Services are personalized and specific to each family. Smith Funeral Home and Chapel is proud to have provided over 130 years of service to the Hannibal community and the surrounding area. Brent Massey and staff wish the best of luck to the Hannibal High School Pirates.
Hannibal Pirates now lead this one 48-0 over the Mexico Bulldogs. And yeah, you hate to talk about the officiating, but now I see truly what a difference the officiating made there down in Mexico. Here's the kickoff. It's taken at the 30-yard line out to the 35 to the far sideline, 40-yard line, and all the way out to the 45-yard line.
19 actually struck
by
Frazier
Kelvin
in the head.
But yeah, number 19, that's Donnie Murphy.
Well, they double teamed Bennett Frazier here, put him on the ground, and then number 19 from Mexico
there's
punched Bennett Frazier
on the field, though.
Or number 18 for Mexico.
That kid was on my football team. He'd be on the bus right now. Absolutely no way.
Bennett Baumgartner
actually took a swing at him.
Hit him in the helmet.
Yeah,
if that was my son, I'd be coming down and buckling my belt.
That's a personal foul. Yeah, that is just uncalled for there. I know it's tough. They know this is their last game.
What a cry.
So 48-0 Hannibal, and yeah, now's not the time you want to see that kind of thing going on. All right, that's going to back them up 15. So what was going to be a decent return had them out to the 43-yard line, backs them all the way up to the 28, and they'll have it 1st and 10 there from the far side hash mark. With just 1:16 left to go in the third quarter. Don't know why the clock isn't running there.
Probably because dead ball because of the flag.
Oh.
Now it's running.
There it kicks on.
Because they were waiting for the ref to give the all go.
Somebody got to wake up Donnie Colburn over there. 2 booths down from us. All right, Caden Benny, quick handoff right up the middle and met by a host of Pirate tacklers. 7-8 guys hit him. Led by, looked like Alex Arthod was in on that. Julian Murphy was on that hit. And about 4 or 5 other Pirates.
Looks like the party's breaking up over at the Tucker abode.
Oh, I see that, yeah.
They even put out the bonfire.
All right. 2nd down and 6 now at the 33-yard line of Mexico. Caden Benny changing the play at the line of scrimmage now. And they just moved. That cost them 5 yards. Yeah, he drew his own guy off. No, stop laughing, guys. Come on. He drew Travis Schramek. Yeah, he drew him offside. Travis was like, hey, you're supposed to snap the ball. So, yeah, that's a train wreck here. And this is sad to see. Mexico really is better than this, but that's going to be what was the last play of the third quarter. When we come back, we'll switch up sides. And be in the fourth quarter, Hannibal 48, Mexico nothing. This is Hannibal Pirate Playoff Football on KHBL 96.9 FM. Garr.
Are you concerned about the economy, interest rates, or current market conditions? For timely information based on sophisticated research, Raymond James Financial Advisor Steve Virel, located in Hannibal, can be contacted at 221-4500. He can discuss your specific needs and help to provide you with investment choices that make sense for you. To make an appointment with Steve Virel, his office can be reached at 221-4500. Raymond James Financial Services Incorporated, member FINRA SIPC. Life well planned. Go Pirates!
Crescent Jewelry has always been the Hannibal Pirates' #1 fan. They know and appreciate the efforts and determination these young men must have to enjoy a successful season. Crescent Jewelry has used the same principles to run their business. Your local hometown jeweler for all your jewelry needs is Crescent Jewelers. They offer quality jewelry. Like the Pirates, they try hard to go that extra yard. Crescent Jewelry, 207 Broadway in downtown Hannibal since 1842.
First down pass, and it is incomplete.
16 on that pass breakup.
Switched up sides
15,
now.
15, which we don't know who that is.
Yeah,
no name.
15. I do not know who 15
I'll tell you
is.
who
So
that
text Karen Wetton, she'll know.
We're gonna have to ask Coach about
who
that.
Who is 15?
Who
dat?
I know who that is.
Who dat,
That's
Joel?
McPike.
I tell you what.
Who dat?
That's McPike is who that is.
Landon McPike? Is
Yes.
that sound right? Okay. Yeah. Who dat?
Looking at his physique out there. That's Landon
Gonna beat
McPike.
them Saints. Everybody.
Everybody.
These years.
Everybody since Breeze retired.
That's right.
All right, here's a pitch into the backfield, and he actually dribbled the football there. And
Jason McAfee strung it out like a tight fishing line there, Joel, and got him
everywhere this evening.
and lost 4 yards on that play.
And they are going backwards at
Fourth
down
and
the road.
11. 4th and 14.
It keeps getting worse.
Yeah, it's like, ooh. It's bad when Joel just sits back and laughs.
Oh, man. I'm
Ooh.
telling you.
Little scoring
This is
update
not
while
good.
Mexico tries to decide what they're going to do here. Odessa is still up against Warrenton 20-3. Still don't have an update from that. That should be in the third quarter unless they have a running clock.
Fourth down and 14, and Mexico's going to have to punt it to the Hannibal Pirates. And here's the punt. We got Laundry on the field, though, and they're not even going to field this football. It's a dead ball foul. I think there's movement on the line.
Offside for Mexico.
So
Fourth down
by
and
Mexico.
19.
Yeah, 4th and 14 into 4th and 19. And, yeah, at some point it's time to call off the dogs here. All of the Hannibal Pirates' first string is still in the football game here.
It's time to
I think
show a little bit of
Coach
lenience.
Hoskins was telling
And
Darian
there's a
and
punt,
Stu. That's a good one.
and Darian's going to take it. It bounces in front of him. Now it's going to
Out of
roll out of bounds. Yep, at the 47-yard line.
Smart play.
So
They're padding their stats here, Joel Booth.
There you go. That's nothing wrong.
Hannibal's got it 1st and 10 at their own 47-yard line. Yep, now we got some new players coming into the football
Hey,
game.
we got a new number I haven't seen before.
Gavin-
Who's number 79? That Hoggy. Who is that?
Gavin Perry sets himself in, and Luke Hiles. Yep.
Oh.
Luke Hiles is number 79.
Okay.
Again, Gavin Perry, number 65, checked into the football. He's a freshman. This is a big kid.
Is that Wyeth still at the helm?
Wyeth is still at the helm. Wyeth Dorsey will break the huddle. Let's see here. Dallas Nicholson's into the game. He'll bust out wide to the near side now.
A little handoff to
And
Amy
he
and
is,
Bradford coming up.
flanked by Bennett Straube. And here is a handoff to Amion. Amion hit at the line of scrimmage, breaks a tackle.
Going
And now
backwards
he's
now.
driven backwards. Yep, he
I'll give him the original line of scrimmage there, it looks like.
Now
Give
who's
him
number
no
8?
gain on that.
Amion
Amion Bradford.
Bradford. Okay.
He's a junior.
He's got some skills there too.
Oh, yeah.
He's definitely going to be a contributor here for
I
us
like to
next
see
year.
them Straube boys. I came up for one of them freshman games. And I tell you what,
Well, there's
they
another
sure
number
have
that's not on the roster.
That would be
53.
30 coming in here, and Lucas Gershwinder. We recognize that last
Oh,
name.
yeah. Yep. All right, and let's see, 52, Connor Ledbetter. He's the center right now. And it's a high snap. And here's
43.
the end around, the jet sweep to the near sideline,
Oh,
down the
my
near sideline,
goodness
to the 20-15, 10-5, and caught from behind.
Oh, Straube gets brought down at the 2-yard line.
Bennett Straube, took it all the way down to the 2-yard line. Now they're going to spot him inside the 2.
Worst part about that is watching number 77 walk to the 2-yard line. That poor kid. Somebody get the John Deere out there.
It was about the size of a Case Alice Chalmers.
I mean it.
Bennett Straube on the jet
That's
sweep
a
to the near
40-20 if I've
side.
ever seen one.
Almost scores, but the Pirates have got it down inside the 2-yard line. First down, it goal to go.
Not exactly the same intensity there, Mark.
Well, when you're
Well, that's my
Luke
that's
Straube coming in,
my,
number 24.
second string goal to go. Now the Pirates are going to call a timeout there. A lot of confusion when you you get that many yards. It's sometimes confusing as what's going on there. So the Pirates
Bennett, you know what? There's going to be is Bennett and Luke, are they brothers? Are they twins?
Yeah.
Okay, there's going to be a little bit of argument when you get home because it looks like Bennett took it what 50 yards there, Mark?
Yeah.
To the 2, and if Luke gets this for a 2-yard punch,
they're going to hand it to Luke. You know that's going to happen.
Awesome.
You know G's going to do that.
Now, are they twins or are they Irish?
I think they are twins.
Okay, all right.
They are twins. According to Terry, he spotted them, back in the 7th grade.
Well,
telling me how good those boys are going to be. Oh, that's why, yep. Yeah, because I remember Terry talking about those boys a couple of years ago. He said, these guys are going to be something, keep your eye on that.
They got a younger brother named Harrison, and he's tougher than all of them.
Oh, no kidding.
He's not as fast, but he sure is tough.
I wish I had number 53 for the Pirates. I got 2 54s on here. There's Austin Francis and Kalen Gibbons.
Let's give it to Gibbons.
All right, here's the end around to Straube. He's going to get tackled. Yeah, that ball was on the turf, so he fumbled it, but the ground caused the fumble. So, yeah, Straube was down at the 2, and they take him all the way back to the 8-yard line. He's going to to the 10-yard line. Oh, they spotted at the 11. He loses 9 yards on that. Yeah, they ran the jet sweep to the left side, and he was running for his long. They caught him for a 9-yard loss. It'll be 2nd and goal from the 11 this time. And Darcy will break the huddle. Damian Bradford is the lone setback out of the pistol formation. Wyatt Darcy takes a snap, handoff Damian Bradford. Oh, and he is driven back.
He is met
with and driven back by the quarterback, Benny.
Yeah,
Caden Benny.
That was serious.
Yeah, he caught him in stride and drove him down into the turf.
Looks like one of those moves that you see in the octagon.
Yeah. They lose a yard, 3rd and goal from the 12 now. It did look like something from the octagon there.
Monroe City is beating Palmyra Panthers. Oh, the Panthers beating the Panthers 34-0 right now.
The Panther Ball.
Cole Hickman also in the game for the Hannibal Pirates on the offensive line. They got to hurry it up now. They break the huddle with 5 seconds on the play clock. And under center, Darcy takes the snap. Quick handoff, nothing doing though. Yeah, that
they would have scored if they would have scored if they would have done a little pitch out there to Amion Bradford.
If they had hurried it up there, they've waited too long. But it's going to make it 4th and goal from all the way out to the 14-yard line. Yeah, that play didn't have a chance. It blew up from the beginning.
This first-string Mexico defense has been beat up all night long. And so finally, I think they're having a little bit of fun.
Oh, yeah, with the second-string offensive line for sure, for certain. Yep. So they're making their presence known. They're still down 48-0 with under 6 minutes to play in the football game. Darcy trots out onto the huddle. He's got to hurry up here.
Yeah, you got to get it
6
off.
6 seconds on the play clock on 4th down. Darcy out of the pistol formation. They better hurry it, and they don't get it off. So, yeah, they're going to lose 5 yards. So that is not crisp by any means because he almost did it on the play right before that. So,
same play, boys. Same play. Get up on the line.
All right, it's going to be 4th and goal from the 19-yard line. And Darcy actually comes over to the near sideline to get a play. And why wouldn't you just say, hey, same play? Oh, now they're going to they're making a wholesale substitution. Oh, the whole team was just run out onto the field now. They're lining up.
Oh, what?
Huh? They're lining up for a field goal attempt.
No
Snap
way.
back, the ball is down. The kick is not even close. Yeah, the Pirates lined up for a long field goal attempt, a 35-yarder.
Hey.
It was attempted by Darian Washington, and it wasn't even close. I mean,
that was kind of cool to watch them all.
Well, that was kind of neat, except, he may have kicked it 15 yards.
Yeah.
I would have bet all 4 of my children we would have never lined up in a field.
Woo!
Not from that distance.
Yeah,
not from that distance.
Well, I guess it's worth a shot.
So
I think
the coaches had a good laugh when everybody came to the sideline.
Every time I see Odessa over your shoulder, I think of Odessa Permian down there in Texas, and I
little pride
God ain't as good as them.
All right, Mexico takes over on downs. 4:24 left to go in the football game. And here's a quick handoff, and did he take a shot? One of the Murphy twins, both of the Murphy twins. Yeah,
You get beat by the Papa Murphy twins.
He just got a crush between Julian and Donnie Murphy.
Oh my goodness sakes!
Tell you what, I bet he makes his house payment after that, because when the Murphy brothers come looking for you,
What they used to call that on
survive.
Happy Day, the Malachi Crunch there? That was the Murphy Crunch? Yeah. One hit him from the right, and the other hit him from the left. And here's a quick handoff to the left side now, out across the 30-yard line. They'll have a first down. Mexico will. They trail 48-0 with under 4 minutes left to go in the football game. And trying to put something together here to put some points on the board.
3 minutes
The crowd, which was a pretty decent crowd earlier, has dispersed quite a bit now.
They wanted to get to McDonald's before everybody else.
There you have it. Here's a quick handoff up the middle and tackled out to the 37-yard line by another one of the Murphys there. Is number 10. That is Aiden Gears.
Who's number 20 for Hannibal?
Gavin Dudley.
He's got a little fire in his belly.
He's got a little fire. Well, he just got laid on by number 70.
He's the guy that made that kickoff, that kick return recovery a couple weeks ago at Fort Zumwalt. So it was a onside kick that really wasn't meant to be an onside kick. Here's a pass play now to the far sideline. It's complete out to the 45-yard line. Now they signaled incomplete.
Man,
Moberly's over Southern Boone 28-10.
The Spartans. Now they're a 3A team.
Yeah.
The Magic City.
I think Moberly could possibly go a little bit, but then they're going to probably meet Blair Oaks right in the face.
Yeah, that ain't going to happen.
All right, 2 minutes, 17 seconds left to go. 3rd down and 4 for Mexico on their own 37-yard line. Caden Benny comes set.
Just over 2 minutes left to go in the fourth quarter.
Under center. There's a quick handoff. And out to the 44-yard line is Aiden Gears.
Pretty good little ride.
And he'll move the chains.
Odessa is up 48-3 over Warrenton currently.
We'll play them next week then right here at Porter Stadium for the district championship.
Joe, did you say that their quarterback quit and they had about 5 kids get kicked off?
Warrenton?
Yeah. Oh.
Now, I believe that Odessa has just one loss on the season. Is that right?
Yeah.
So,
I think you're right.
Hannibal will come into that game 8-2. Odessa will be 9-1. Here's Benny with a 3-step drop. Now he backs up. He's got, I was saying, he just kept going back. I thought he was going to throw it, and he just kept going back. Pass is incomplete, and that's going to make it 2nd down and 10.
Savannah's on top of Smithville over there on that west side of the bracket. They're 21-10.
Is Savannah any good?
Yeah.
Are they really?
Yeah.
Smithville must have really dropped in there.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
I mean, Smithville's still 8-2. Savannah's 9-1.
Must be
That
a
was
pretty competitive area.
Chase Massey on that pursuit there. He comes off, gets a high five from Hannibal head coach Jeff Geschwinder. So good to see Chase in. He's a senior. Grandson of my old buddy, the original sideline reporter, Bob Willett. God rest his soul. He was a lot of fun.
Mow the toe.
Had a lot of fun with Bob Willett over the years, and I miss him. 28 seconds left to play in the football game, and Mexico is probably just going to take a knee here. Nope, they do hand the ball off, and that'll be probably the last play of the game.
They're going to try to get one more, probably. They're going to try to get one more pass so they can
I think the coach wants to get one more. The players are going, I don't think so. Yeah, Hannibal lines up. They're already headed across the field to shake hands. And that will be the last play of the game. Our final score, Hannibal 48, Mexico nothing. We will take it back here in a couple minutes and name our Hannibal Pirate KHBL player of the game. Try to get a word in with Hannibal head coach Jeff Geschwinder. This is Hannibal Pirate Playoff Football on KHBL 96.9 FM.
1 in 8.
1 in 8.
1 in 8. 1 in 8.
I am 1 in 8.
1 in 8 women in the U.S. will be diagnosed with breast cancer. Our specialists in Quincy and Hannibal are here so you receive exceptional care close to home. From industry-leading early detection technology to clinical research and oncology care, we're here to stop cancer from getting in the way. Blessing Health, with you every step of the way.
I'm Jordan Foey.
And I'm Brad Kurz. We are your Edward Jones financial advisors in the Hannibal region. We're all about financial investments, but we also value the investments of time, patience, and encouragement that our young athletes receive from their coaches and teachers.
That's why Edward Jones is a proud sponsor of Hannibal Pirate Football on KHBL. For all your investment needs, 573-221-1302 or edwardjones.com. Edward Jones, member SIPC.
This is Marcus Allen, the owner of Frozen Sippies at 108 North Main Street in historic downtown Hannibal. Frozen Sippies offers a family-friendly atmosphere with frozen slushies for all ages. We're proud to carry Papa Murphy's Pizza for dine-in or carry-out. We have pool tables, dartboards, plenty of space to host private events, including bridal showers, birthday parties, and more. Phone number is 573-603-1113. Frozen Sippies, bringing a taste of paradise to your hometown.
Crescent Jewelry has always been the Hannibal Pirates' #1 fan. They know and appreciate the efforts and determination these young men must have to enjoy a successful season. Crescent Jewelry has used the same principles to run their business. Your local hometown jeweler for all your jewelry needs is Crescent Jewelers. They offer quality jewelry. Like the Pirates, they try hard to go that extra yard. Crescent Jewelry, 207 Broadway in downtown Hannibal since 1842.
Are you concerned about the economy, interest rates, or current market conditions? For timely information based on sophisticated research, Raymond James Financial Advisor Steve Virel, located in Hannibal, can be contacted at 221-4500. He can discuss your specific needs and help to provide you with investment choices that make sense for you. To make an appointment with Steve Virel, his office can be reached at 221-4500. Raymond James Financial Services Incorporated, member FINRA SIPC. Life well planned. Go Pirates! Tune in every Tuesday night from 6 p.m. until 6:30 for This Week in Pirates Football, broadcasting live from Frozen Sippies at 108 North Main Street in historic downtown Hannibal. Each week, the Voices of Pirate Radio will discuss last week's outcome and take a look forward to the next game. We'll have Hannibal Pirates coaches, players, and special guests on the broadcast each week. Tune in live on KHBL, KHBL.com, or in person at Frozen Sippies at 108 North Main Street.
Welcome back to Porter Stadium. The Hannibal Pirates beat the Mexico Bulldogs, beat them like a redheaded stepchild, 48-0. So, yeah, it was 21-0 at halftime, and then the Hannibal Pirates hung another 27 on in the second half, and really, I mean, dominant performance, mostly on the defensive side. The offense was clicking, but the defense, holy cow. I'm not sure Mexico was ever threatened. Did they ever get it inside the 35, guys, or the 40-yard line?
No.
So I'd like to see if Craig would send me the game stats. I'm not sure that they had 100 yards total there.
I'll get the game stats quick from
Hannibal head coach Jeff Geschwender is down there having a word with the boys, and he'll dismiss them here in a minute. And Alex Myers made his way down onto the field now. He'll get a word in with Hannibal head coach Jeff Geschwender. Yeah, now he's dismissed the team. Not a whole lot you can say. Dominant performance there, but it looks like the Muddy River guys are going to corral Coach G before Alex Meyer does. So you think those Print guys would back off for a little bit. I mean, they got a deadline of like midnight, so. But they're usually first in line, and Coach G is very gracious. He gives time to everybody. Heck, he spends an hour with us every week on Tuesday. I think he just likes the pizza down there at Frozen Sippy.
Oh, it's good.
Alex is headed down there. He's running. Oh, now he's got him. So, and now I think Coach G just said, not now. I'm not sure what that's about.
Oh, I think they're doing.
He's got an interview on the TV.
Yeah. This was a Misha game, so he's got to do a TV interview. So, Alex, and poor Alex is just looking down there. We see him, but Coach G, I'm sure he'll make his way over here. Yeah, that's it. They've got a couple of guys down there with a TV camera interviewing Coach Jeff Geschwinder.
Darian Washington.
Oh, yeah, they're talking to Darian now. It's funny, they just got the camera set up, and Darian's grinning from ear to ear.
Man, I love that kid.
He's hamming it up there, isn't he?
I think he had a good game day visit down at UT Martin here.
Is that? Oh, interesting.
Oh, okay.
Oh, that's awesome. That's awesome. Yeah, our Hannibal Pirates again win this one 48-0. We will take on Odessa next week here at home. You'll be able to catch that game live right here on KHBL. It'll be a 6:45 pregame show followed by 7 o'clock kickoff there, right here on your home for Hannibal Pirate football. And yeah, it'll be again the district championship game. Your 8-2 Hannibal Pirates against, I believe, Odessa. I think they are 9-1 now after their big win over Warrenton this evening. And be interesting to see. I don't know anything about Odessa. I don't know if you do, Joe.
Well, they beat Marshall. No, they beat. Oh gosh.
Let's say they're fairly close to Marshall. They're on the other side.
And they don't play Marshall.
Here,
they're that close, and they don't even play them over there.
So interesting, yeah.
But Mark just said it right. Next Friday night, the 14th, we're going to play Odessa here, 7 o'clock game time. Like Mark said, 6:45, we're going to be on the air discussing the football game. And we also do know this is a very severe holiday for all those hunters that are going out to the woods. So if you're out in the woods and you can't get the local radio station pickup, you can definitely go to 96.9. Or you can go to khbl.com, and Danny's got it set up and click up the very top of your screen, listen, and then the next screen you're going to launch the player, and you can listen to it over your phone, very clear, no static. So make sure you listen to it there while you're out there at deer camp. You know, Mark, I do. Jason Nolan has sent me the stats for today's games, and here we go.
There we go. All right.
So we'll see how fast the internet's been working on my phone. I don't know if my phone last night driving over to that crazy volleyball game, I had my father-in-law just accidentally put a can of Pepsi on my phone. So we're gonna. We don't know how quick this is going to work here.
That's why the mic was sticky.
That's not like something Paul Quinn would do. All right, now Coach G is thought he was finished up with the interview. Now I think he's got another television station there. They're just swapping cameras back and forth now. So yeah, again, big win here for the Hannibal Pirates this evening, 48-0 over the Mexico Bulldogs, and we will take on Odessa next week for the district championship. And like Joe said, it'll be the night before rifle deer season. That's practically a federal holiday at the Dowell household.
Tell you what, it's a real holiday. And if it was an opener, not on a Saturday, but if it was an opening day like on a Thursday, there would be schools let out.
Oh, there's no question about that. Yeah. So again, Hannibal wins this one 48-0, and your phone is just giving you the blue screen of death there.
Yeah, it's just thinking. There we go.
Oh, there's some stats.
He's going there.
All right.
Let's see. Hannibal had total. Let's see, rushing yards. They had 230 total rushing yards. Passing yards, they had 177. All of those are going to come from Wyatt Dorsey. Had 18 attempts, 11 completions, 0 interceptions.
What was total yardage for Mexico there?
Total offense for Mexico was 102.
Oh, I was guessing just less than 100 yards. So, 102 yards total for
Hannibal's total was 407.
Ooh, yeah.
We had Darian Washington with 10 carries for 107 yards. Kate Hoskins, 9 for 70. Wyatt Dorsey, he was 0 at halftime. Now he's got 7 for 40.
Oh, wow.
Casey McAfee is 2 for 11. Trey Hoskins is 1 for 4 on that first down pickup. Amion Bradford's 2 for 0. And Bennett Straube.
I'll say, what did he have, 43?
No, that's wrong. Because it's saying 1 for -2. That's
yeah.
He had like a 48
he had a
yarder.
Yeah, 43, 44 yarder, I thought. Yeah, just caught him just shy of the goal line there.
Yeah, but, honestly, we kind of talk about playing pretty clean games. It was a pretty darn clean game, I think, Joel.
Yeah, I think so, too. I mean, there was a couple times these guys got a little bit down on themselves and, acted out whenever you're, getting beat up. I can understand it. Frustration more than anything. For the most part, Mexico really does have a Class E program. They've always had a little pride about them. They always want to be a little bit tough. They They've struggled when it comes to student population over the years. They've dropped a couple classes, and for the most part, they've really stayed pretty respectable all throughout the state. People do respect them in a lot of areas.
Now Coach G is finally headed over there. Yep, we got you, Alex. So he's finally headed over to Alex Meyer. So,
are we good now?
So, yep, you're good. So I think he's still having a word in with one of the Muddy Rivers reporters now before he gets over there to Alex. But
I do hate it for Charlie Fisher. Got taken out there in the second quarter. Senior quarterback. And he lost his running back but 2 games ago. And that's just not a way you want to end up your high school career with the injury there. Going through districts. They weren't going to prevail against Hannibal, but nonetheless, hope the young man doesn't have like a I'm sure he's a basketball player, Charlie.
I think, if I'm not mistaken, I think Mike Holliday was telling me he's one heck of a baseball player.
Is that right?
Yeah, I remember that when we were over there. He said, yeah, that kid's a heck of a pitcher. So, well, I believe that's what Mike Holliday was telling me.
Is this the end of the road for Mexico?
Yep. So, yeah.
It is? Okay.
So they are officially done now. Now, we will play Mexico again next year, so that's a rivalry that we will keep going, even though the North Central Missouri Conference is a bust after this year. We've already seen that we will continue to play Mexico. We'll continue to play Kirksville, and that's good to see. That's a good rivalry for both of those schools.
Kind of neat, though. I hate that the NCMC broke up, but it's kind of neat that Hannibal won the first NCMC championship when it was ever created, first ever championship, and the last.
Yep. So, all right, now Coach G is headed over to Alex. So,
Coach G, congratulations on the win. We know this rivalry between Mexico and Hannibal goes way back, so it's a good thing to come out here in the districts and really put on a show.
Yeah, it really was. The kids worked their butts off the last 2 weeks after losing to Zumwalt West. They thought they came out with a chip on their shoulder. Not only coming off of a loss 2 weeks ago, but last time we played Mexico, even though we came out with a win, it just didn't go the way we wanted it to. So our dudes are ready to come out and make a statement, and I thought we did.
Speaking of statements, a lot of the kids looked like they had some fire in their pants because they were flying around both on offense and defense, especially on defense, really going up and hitting when they need to.
Yeah, we come out physical, and when our defense is on point and seeing stuff right, man, they're fun to watch. So. And I think you saw that tonight. We gave up a couple little soft dives inside, but then our linebackers made some adjustments, did an awesome job. Coach Hoskins did a great job making adjustments on defense, getting a good shutout against a good team.
And we also keep down the penalties and stuff like that.
Yeah, that's the biggest thing. Our biggest enemy this year is ourselves, whether it's with penalties or turnovers. So, anytime that we can really focus on things, good things usually happen.
Looking forward to next week. It looks like Odessa is taking care of business against Warrenton. Looks like Odessa is going to be coming into our house. Any points on that?
I don't know. I haven't seen them yet. It's early in the year, so I don't know. We're going to get to work and see what they're all about.
All right, thanks, Coach.
Thank you.
All right, again, congratulations to the Hannibal Pirates. Thank you, Alex, for making your way down to the field. All of us old guys said, hey.
I've been up and down this bleacher 6 times tonight, and I'm done.
Yeah. When you came up at halftime, I was like, yeah, neither one of these guys
I'll leave
back
the mic in the truck. See you tomorrow.
But we do appreciate Hannibal head coach Jeff Gishwender. I'll send it back to the studio. When we come back, we got one last piece of business. We will name our Hannibal Pirate KHBL Player of the Game. You've been listening to Hannibal Pirate Playoff Football on KHBL 96.9 FM. Just 30 seconds is good enough.
Marion County Clocks LLC is here to save you time. Now serving the Hannibal area with in-home grandfather clock service. They have expertise servicing clocks from 1808 to 2008 and beyond. Co-owner John Ryan, certified horologist, is now taking appointments to repair your family heirlooms. He can be contacted at 573-635-0071. For more information, Marion County Clocks LLC can also be found on Facebook. Marion County Clocks LLC, 115 South 4th Street in historic downtown Hannibal.
Ready, go! Pirate Radio, KHBLLP, Hannibal.
All right, welcome back to Porter Stadium, Pirate fans. Our last piece of business is to name our Hannibal Pirate KHBL Player of the Game. And this week, as in every week, the Hannibal Pirate KHBL Player of the Game will receive compliments of Marcus Allen. Down at Frozen Sippies, he'll have 2 frozen slushies and a Papa Murphy's pizza. So you can always catch us on Tuesday evening for This Week in Pirate Football at 6 o'clock. We are down there every week. We had a great turnout last week. We got to talk to the volleyball girls and the football team as well, and Coach G will be there next week with us as well as we get ready for the district championship game. But our player of the game this evening was Alex Arthod. He had a huge game, Joe.
Absolutely. Alex is from game 1 against Helias, Mark, we knew we had Trey Hoskins, which could be very easily an all-state tight end for us. Anytime that ball's thrown up to Trey, he's going to come down and catch it. But, from that first game against Helias, Alex Arthod has put himself there as an equal out there on the field, as another viable option, and he's done it game in, game out, Joel Booth.
I'm telling you what, guys, I agree with you 100%. The effort from everybody tonight was impressive. I mean, you put that effort in a couple of the plays that we didn't do so hot at Fort Zumwalt West, that would have been a completely different game. 100%. And Arthod blew me away tonight. I loved the speed from him. I loved him how he was positioned. It seemed like every time we needed him to be in the right place to catch the ball, he was there. And also, I'm impressed with our offensive defensive line. They did a fantastic job tonight. They played clean. They blocked well. They kept with their blocks. They were 5 yards. They drove them like sled dogs. And those kids weren't tiny. Number 77 was a gut wagon, and that was like pushing. I mean, you talk about pushing an ox. They did it tonight. I'm telling you what, I was very impressed all around, top to bottom. Hannibal played probably one of the most complete football games they played all season.
I agree.
All right, again, congratulations to our Hannibal Pirate KHBL Player of the Game, Alex Arthod. Again, he'll receive 2 frozen slushies and a Papa Murphy's Pizza, compliments of Frozen Sippies down at 108 Broadway, right? No, 108 Main Street. Yeah, 108 Main Street in downtown Hannibal.
You got to think about them pizzas. Forgot where that place was.
I know where the pizzas are. Yeah,
it's trendy.
I did get thinking about that. So, all right, folks, that's going to do it. We hope you've enjoyed this one as much as we've enjoyed bringing it to you for my partners, Joel Booth and our sideline reporter, Joe Thomas, statistician Alex Meyer, and our executive producer, Danny Norman. This is Mark Dowell saying tune in next week when we take on the Odessa team for the district championship, but we will also be on the air 6 p.m. Tuesday night down at Frozen Sippies for This Week in Pirate Football. This is Mark Dowell saying good night from Porter Stadium.
Ready, go! Pirate Radio, KHBL-LP, Hannibal.